Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, I haven't got my lights on. Honestly. Didn't change my bloody stream info until after I went live either. Absolute chaos. Oh. What happened to my music? Nothing, my headphones are being dodgy. Okay, that's all right. I mean, it's not alright, it's annoying, but at least it's like not a tech issue. It is a tech issue, but it's a physical tech issue. Not a digital tech issue. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hello, how are we all doing? Hello there. It's a fit purple. Thanks. I love it. It literally turned up in the post today. Vinted, £2. Hello. Prime Night special. Also, the actual colour of it on the pictures didn't look that nice, but they were quite poor pictures, so I thought, well, risk it for a biscuit. Glad I did. Glad I did. Hello, Crafty. Hello, my loves. How are you? Oh my god, not this again. I have a horrible feeling that the issue isn't... I've had too many pairs of headphones for this to be the headphones now. It's obviously the connection into my interface. There we go. That seems fine. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Thank you. Yes, I love this colour. I love it a lot. I have a dress that I will show you, that I am getting for Christmas. My mum bought it for me, but she was like, not allowed till Christmas. So I was like, all right. There's a dress I've been coveting. I might have even shown you it already, but I'm going to show you it again because I love it so much. Not today, cookies. I've been coveting it for such a long time. But the Disturbia dresses are quite expensive. Here. The music disappears when I do that, but never mind. This is the dress I'm getting. Look at the pattern. Oh my god. It's like pinky purpley foxgloves. And like little moons and moths and stuff. I fucking love it so much. It's like a shirt dress. I'm very, very, very excited. But I wanted some knitwear that would like hopefully go with it. Now I'm looking at it though, I think this is the wrong colour. I think it needs to be more like a wine red to go with it. Or even a mustard might look nice. I'll just have to try some different ones. It's that time of year, you know, knitwear on Vinted and all that. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I think it could still work. It could. I think I just have to try it. I'll have to try it when I get it. But I'm very excited for this dress. Right, so a few things.
Oh, fucking fuck.
That's definitely one of them. Hello, Andy. How are you? That was good. That was good. A few things. You've probably all seen the post in the Discord. I might not be quite with it today. I might end up finishing early. We're just going to see how it goes. I'm doing better today, but then I tried to get my brain into gear for streaming, and it was just like, what? So we'll see. That's why I thought I'll go with knitting first, because it's fairly easy. So we'll do that. Thank you, Crafty. So we'll do a bit of that. I have got Rekka and Ooblets on standby after the tea break if I get a bit bored. So that will be good. Yeah, so I'm just going to see how it goes. I don't know what time I'll finish streaming or not. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah. Also, which I'll bring up again a bit later before we get to it, we've got a new Biscuit FM song. I'm trying so hard to form my words. I'm trying so hard to think about the words before they come out of my mouth at the moment. We have a new Biscuit FM song, which is very exciting. It was a bit of a surprise. I got sent it a couple of days ago and I was like, oh, this is fucking amazing. This is so good. So there will be a new song. Whether you'll hear it on the tea break or not, I don't know. Hopefully you will. I think what I can do in OBS is skip into a part of the thing. So I might skip it in towards the end of the section and then let it play just so that I know you'll hear it. Yes, so that will be exciting. I'm not going to tell you who this section is from because they have requested to stay anonymous, but it will be interesting to see if any of you recognise either the artist or the content, as in the melody. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone recognises either of those two things. Yeah, sorry, Andy. I'm still amused, surprised that you've got Cock and Fat Nuts up there. I don't take it off. It makes me happy. I will do one day. Half of it is that I forget, and then when I don't forget and I go to take it off, I'm like, nah, I'll leave it. I bet it's happy playing the spoons. Now I'm sad it's not happy playing the spoons. That would be amazing. You may also see we have a special guest with us here. Buckley is also on the floor just by... This is Simon. He's lost his cigar at the moment. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's there. Buckley is laying by Simon's knee. So it's full house today. Simon is gazing wistfully out the window. I'm pretty sure you guys saw either in the Discord or on my Instagram that this is what is actually a full-size skeleton that was sat in my chair when I came home from work randomly with a fedora, a moustache, and a cigar hanging out of his mouth. And his name is Simon. I thought he was admiring the radiator. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that is a nice radiator, you know. Maybe he just wants to be friends with these guys. Who knows? Who knows? I am feeding him. Yeah, I am feeding him. He's skin and bones. Oh, lovely warmth from my bones. To be fair, the radiator is not on, which makes me sad, but I do have a blanket on. Okay, so I'm going to do some knitting first. I mean, if chat stays quiet, I might also move over to games. I don't know. I've just left it very open today. I don't have the brain power to make decisions at the moment, so I just kind of went, I quite fancy some knitting. So I bought my crochet up. There's a few projects that we can do depending on, again, what brain power I think I may or may not have. So we'll see. Right. Uh-oh. Thread on me. I don't want you there. I hope he's allowed to drink out of the boob mug. I don't even know where that is. Do I still have that? Did I give that to I might have gifted that to my brother. No, I didn't. I was gonna, but I didn't. Where did I put that boob mug? I think it's in I have like a set of those Kallax units down here. Oh my god, that is a good shout though. that boob mug would be a good retaliation for Simon. I just walked into my do whatever you want to do. Thanks, Cold. I will. Surely I don't know why I want to do this. that's kind of where we're at. Although my background has just come up with the game Fabledom. I might try and download that in the break if I fancy that. It's like I've got games here and I'm kind of looking at all of them and I'm just so brain dead. I think I'm in that phase of, if anyone suffers with like anxiety, depression in any sort of fairly serious way, you'll know that if you have like everyone gets odd day, everyone gets it, whether you do or whether you're prone to it or not, like fully. Everyone gets days of where they're feeling a bit anxious about something or they're feeling a bit down or whatever. If you have any like prolonged experience, like if you get prolonged exposure to it, often you find that when you come out the other side of it, you actually have a few days of then just feeling very like empty. And I think that's kind of where I'm at now. Sort of. Who knows? I don't. We don't know nothing. This third, yeah, I'm totally gonna. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'm in any sort of state to be doing anything particular? No. So yeah, so we're just gonna do some stuff. Gonna do some stuff and some things, and it's gonna be great. I'm here. I turned up. That's the bit I'm proud of. So yeah, I will be quite yawny. You might also see me catching. I've said that before, and because I only feel like I have to give people a heads up of that because some people find it. I've had people like mention it to me and find it quite off-putting, and they might be like, not off-putting, but they might be like, "Are you okay?" But you might find me catching my breath a lot. Sorry, I just got absolutely wrapped up in scraping something off of my desk with my crochet hook. I had like a little smudge from the keyboard and I was just like, I just disappeared into that for a couple of seconds. So yeah, so I think maybe that's the place I'm in at the moment. I'm not quite with it. I'm quite tired, but we're gonna have a nice time either way. I mean, you said you might not do a stream, and here you are. It's a win. It is a win. It is a win. Yeah. Yeah, I've just spent the last few weeks not having the best time. My brain convinced me that I was dying. That was a fun time. And then I just kind of went between periods of some of the worst anxiety I've had in a very long time and just sobbing. So it's been a roller coaster, you know? And now I feel like I've like emptied out a lot of the emotions and stuff, so I'm just a bit like, I imagine this is kind of what being high feels like. I don't know, I've never been high. I would like to get high one day. I would like to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also quite pleased that this is a fairly quiet stream so far. I'm not sure how many people I'd want to see me in this absolutely mental state. But we're here, we're smiling, we're gonna do some crochets, fine. You'll only break the stream. Exactly, and I do that all the time anyway, so, you know, sounds familiar, you'll be right there. Of course I will, Andy, of course I will. I wouldn't have believed you a few days ago, but yeah. I feel that so much. I think the quote is, I feel very numb. Yeah, that is exactly, that would really sum it up right now, yeah. It's like, I just feel floaty and my head is so empty. Holding a conversation with somebody, like, I haven't seen my friends in quite a while, I haven't seen anybody in quite a while, and it would be quite nice to do that, but I'm also aware that even though I'm feeling better, and I'm not convinced that, I'm not convinced that I'm dying, but I'm not convinced that I'm dying anymore. But I just don't think I'd be able to hold a coherent conversation. Look at me. So as long as you're not feeling pressure to stream, we will always be here and love to hang out with you in whatever capacity. Thanks, Crafty. That's do you know what? That's the main reason I can stream. It's the biggest reason is you guys. You know, I was feeling a little anxious before it started because I just, again, I know I'm not emotionally, I'm still in a bit of a weird place. So there's a little bit of like, oh God, I don't know how this is going to go. But the whole reason I'm able to just do it is because you guys are so wonderful. You're not dead, win. You're not sobbing, win. So yeah, so I'm smashing it right now, mate. I'm absolutely smashing it. You know, I got this. You have released all of the emotions. So now you're like, whoa, where'd they go? That's exactly it. An emotion floats by. Ah, there's one. Yeah, that's literally cold. I honestly couldn't have said it better myself. Hello, Last Chance. How you doing? Bananas. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah. Just like, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so that's me. I'm gonna squiggle up a bit. There we go. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Do you guys ever do any of you guys get that? If you're feeling anxious, you can't quite, and not even if you're feeling anxious, some people just get it anyway. You don't feel like you can take a big enough breath. So you breathe and you don't feel like you've got enough breath. So you sometimes have to, like when kids have been sobbing and they're kind of like, because they can't catch their breath. You feel a little bit like that. But then every now and, which is why I end up yawning a lot as well. But then every now and again you, and now I'm yawning. You take a really deep breath and you just get that last bit that you were after and you're like, oh yeah, that was good. Because then your chest doesn't feel quite as tight. It's nice. It's good shit. It's good shit. I'm good. Contemplating dinner tonight. Ooh, Last Chance. What are the options? Talk us through this, please. Fucking smashing it, mate. I'm smashing it, Crafty. Ooh, that was a good one. Thanks, Andy. Quote 69. It's a shame that's not quote 69. Oi, oi, oi. I should definitely sort through my quotes. I went to the doctor for breathlessness once because I was worried that it was something wrong with my lungs. Lady just looked at me like, you should book therapy. Oh, fucking hell. GPs are not the best with that stuff, actually. Like, to actually say, oh, it's funny because physical symptoms like that can sometimes often be caused by stress and anxieties. Do you have things like that in your life? You do? Okay, well, there are some great resources that you can tap into. Unfortunately, the NHS therapy is quite overbooked at the moment, so there is a waiting list. However, if you can afford it, there are some great... Like, how difficult is that? You know? Oh, I love this song. Damn it, Calico's not installed. That would have been a great one. Our little... Cat Cafe. I wish someone would combine Cat Cafe Manager with Calico. I want the feel and the floaty, dreamy vibes of Calico. I want the colorscape. I want the watercolor artwork. I want to wiggle cats. But I wanted more from that game, from Calico. I wanted to be able to do more. Like, we completed it in a few streams. I wanted there to be more management of the cafe. Like in Cat Cafe Manager, you know? So, thinking about making some fajita style pork and rice. Ooh, or keep pork loin steaks whole and cook in garlic butter. Have with new potatoes and veggies. Ooh, that is a difficult choice. Last Chance. I'd probably go with the rice because my carb of choice is always rice. Rice, pasta, potato. Unless you want to go sweet potato. I don't really count sweet potato as carbs as much because even though they're a bit better for you. But like rice, sweet potato / butternut squash, pasta, potato. What's your hierarchy of carbs? Oh, bread though. I think you don't really have bread with dinner so much unless you have a stew. In which case I'd still put the bread above potato. I think. They'd kind of joint bottom place. What's your hierarchy of carbs? Sorry, I'm filming Warhammer model building and painting. Oh, Sonia, it's lovely to see you pop in. It was so nice to catch you streaming the other day. I also saw you doing some yarn spinning stream. I couldn't catch that one. I think I popped in quickly, but I think you were just about to take a break. And I was really sad I missed that one because I thought that would be very cool to watch. Like just have one in the background or something. I was like, oh, I bet that's very soothing to watch. I used to follow this one on Instagram who, I don't really use Instagram anymore, but she did like little videos of, she would like use her own, I don't even know what that's called. Is it batting first? Where you have like the giant roll with loads of tiny hook, like loads of tiny spikes on it, and it spins around slowly, and you like put bits of merino wool and stuff on it, and then you lift it off, and then that makes like a big thing, and you turn that into. Anyway, she used to make little videos of that, and I fucking loved those. They're so satisfying to watch. You had me at pork chops and garlic butter, so you've got votes for each. Uh-oh. Never apologise for being late to stream. Drop in. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Andy. Anyway, I think Andy's wrangling to be a mod. Thank you, Andy. Pasta, rice, patates, bread. Pasta, rice, patates, bread. This is an acceptable answer. Last chance. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Me and Jack always joke about this, that our parents' generation are like such potato whores. They fucking love potato, whereas like our generation is much more rice based. Like millennials are like all over the fucking rice, you know. I love watching people spin. It's so relaxing. It is really relaxing. Yeah. A drum carder. That's it. That's my dream to own. Currently saving for one. I use a blending board to make my bats at the moment. Oh, with the little thing that you like, the little foot pedal. Oh. Could just watch that all day. I was so close to, like a good few years ago now, when I used to live on my own, and I used to do a lot of charity shopping. I was so close to buying an old-fashioned spinning wheel from a charity shop once, but I knew I'd never use it. It was like a tenner. It was just one of those old wooden ones, and I loved the idea of having it because I loved the look of it. But I was like, I don't want to be one of those people that buys a thing and then just having it for decoration. It seems such a waste. So yeah, I kind of regretted not getting it, but you just want to add my voice to mod. Yeah, you have so many, Andy. You'd have so many. All of your mod commands would be just you saying chuffing prick in some variation. I fucking love potato. I love coming to the stream at random moments. Hello, Mika. How you doing? Bread, rice, potato, then pasta. Interesting. Give me fresh bread out of the oven and I eat the whole thing with no regrets. I mean, this is what I mean, Crafty. When I thought about bread, I was like, ooh. But I was thinking more of like main meals. If I'm thinking about main meals, then bread sits further down. But generally, you are right. It is top tier garbage. It's not very good for you though. Yorkshire Tourette's, yes. Andy, you do know now that you should have that, although you might offend some people if you actually had it in your... You need to be careful with that stuff, don't you? You do realise, though, you should definitely have a command, a bit like the way I have the mod command or this innuendo bingo, where you should just take all of the clips of you swearing and have them come up at random, like a lucky dip. So now you need to have a command that says, Yorkshire swears, lucky dip. I'm so lucky to have my wheel given to me. It's an Ashford traditional from the 70s. Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. That is amazing. Right. I'm going to switch onto the craft one because I think I got this. Ugh, no, I didn't. I thought I had the camera set up pretty well, but clearly I do not. With this, there we go. Before the stream, I was actually Googling. First of all, battery operated like little key lights. I added one to my Thrones wish list because I cannot plug anything else in around here. I have so much plugged in already. Oh, why are you wobbling though? You shouldn't be wobbling with this because you're not. Is it this? Is this why? Yeah, what is that? Hang on, bear with. Why are you... Oh, I see. I've done that. Okay, you come out. You go underneath that one, not over the top. I had like an HDMI cable leaning on the... Alright, that should be better now. Yeah. I was like, the whole point, the whole reason I have this like this is because it's on this really long arm thing. I think I've shown you it before, but like, look, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is my setup here. You see this long white arm thing there? You see this? Look, you even touch it. Look how wobbly that is because it's so long. And it's attached, I've got a little tiny set of drawers there and it is like kind of wedged onto the drawers. Oh, Andy. So the whole reason being that it isn't, because the desk is really wobbly. This desk, you can see it on my mic's going la 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 la. The desk is quite wobbly. I'm clumsy as fuck. So I was like, well, if I have this attached to the desk, then the camera's just going to be doing this the whole time and make everyone feel sick. So I've got that attached to that over there. So then I was like, why the fuck is this wobbling now? But it's because this wire here goes down under the desk, and I'd recently plugged in my switch and put the HDMI cable over the top, so that was kind of like weighing on it. I can't have anything else plugged in around here. However, this is quite dark, and this camera is shite. So, you know. Pretty yarn. I know, I fucking love this yarn. I'll talk about this yarn in a minute. It's honestly one of my favourites. I just posted a video I did with a deck of cards from that company I said about last week in Creators Corner for all you peepers. I want to see this. What is it? I should probably... Wow! Oh my god, those are pretty. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I actually highly recommend going and looking at that video. Last chance, did you do that? Is that your hands? Do you work in Vegas casinos? Are you a magician? I don't understand. Holy shit. Guys, go look at this video in Creators Corner. Seriously, that's fucking amazing, Last Chance. Oh my god. I was just, first of all, I was just like, ooh, I thought you'd put in like a promo video, and then I was like, then I realised you said I did this. Holy fuck, that's amazing. That is incredible. Yeah, that is some skills, man. You could tell it's an Nigeria reaction because only the dogs can hear her. Shut up. That's funny because it's true. That's totally fair. For that reason, I could put rice at the top. I mean, I made kimchi fried rice the other day. Ooh, yeah. See, rice is just so good. Rice is life. I think only you would use it if I did. I don't see a problem. Was thinking, don't leave a gap after battery operated. I'll be honest, the state I'm in, this is going to be weird clippage gold, I think. Also, for anyone that wasn't in first thing, say hello to Simon. Say hello to Simon down here, who is wistfully looking out the window. Also, I really like that I put my ukulele next to him because it looks like it's his. There you go. And also the other update was that we have a new Biscuit FM song, which is a surprise, and you don't know who it is or what it is. Andy has redeemed gratitude stars. Andy, pick a colour, pick a thing. Grateful for when bodge setups work. What colour you want? I like this one. I might do my own one while we're here. Sorting all this shit is part of why I don't stream anymore. I know, right? Honestly. At least I can leave mine here. It's just the trouble is because I do voiceover work, I also have like my interface and my microphone plugged in, which is always why whenever I used to get tech issues, like I don't anymore, whenever I get tech issues, it's a big part to do with like when I'm asking advice, most people don't have an audio interface before their mic is plugged in anywhere. They just plug in their... Crafty, I see you playing. I see what you're playing. Cold Crafty's a bit obsessed with that game that you got a bit obsessed with. Yeah, most people don't have like that bit. And they don't have their like setups. Like I have to have my microphone, my earphones plugged into oh my god, I shouldn't be talking about this stuff while I'm in this state. Anyway, so it causes problems is what I'm trying to say. That's the problem I have with my craft camera when streaming it. It's attached to the craft table and wobbles, yeah. Last chance, that was honestly one of the best things I've seen in a long time. It's some serious card handling, yeah man. Weird clippage gold, you know what I mean. I love our videos of David Blaine and they're like amazing. It's incredible. You pick a colour. What suits bodge best? Bodged. Let's go with beige. Beige for bodge. We've not had a beige. It's actually kind of like a teddy bear colour, so it's actually not too bad. Ah! Oh, fuck you! She won't even tell us the genre of the dirty teas. Deathcore. Did yes! Yes, Cold, you guessed it right. I don't even know what you call the genre. What would that genre be? It's like... It's maybe like... I'm really bad with genres. It sounded a bit Evanescence-y to me. When I heard it, I would have said... The first thing that came to mind was Evanescence. It's from a thing that I knew, and I didn't, until the person told me, I didn't guess. And then as soon as I said, I was like, oh my god, I do know this. So I'm excited to see if you get it. And if you get the person. Hang on, what's going with this bit of beige paper? I feel like I'm so out of touch. Amiga, Andy redeemed Gratitude Star. Have you never seen these, the Gratitude Stars? In this massive jar. There's actually a lot in here, but they always look like there's like 5 in there because the jar is so big. So one of my redeems, Amiga, which we've had for most of the year, I'm just saying. One of the redeems is called Gratitude Stars. So did you not hear the little tinkly noise? Did the stars come down actually? Did the graphic work? Are any of my Mix It Up graphics working? Yes, they are. Okay, good. Yeah. I don't think some of my graphics are working properly, though. Weirdly, because I had to turn off the redeems for the fireplace and the tree, like the woodland walk. Interestingly, I think it's the redeems that have a transparent background that have stopped working. Although the other two didn't even have their sounds playing. Yeah, look, there's no stars. There should be little stars twinkling down now. Motherfuckers. Oh, that's something I'll have to fix at some point. So Crafty has redeemed a Gratitude Star. So basically I have these long bits of paper here, and you pick a colour, and then you write down something that you're really grateful for. So Andy has written... when bodge setups work. When bodge setups work, which I actually think is a very good one. Andy-ific. And then I turn it into a little star. I turn it into a little origami star, and then I pop it in the jar. And then, depending on like how and when like it gets a bit fuller, maybe in the new year, I'm going to open it and we'll read them all. I should have been putting dates on them, shouldn't I? Oh well. We'll just know that they're over the year. Do 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 do. What? Boo. Hello, Skyfox. How you doing? Motherfucking stars. Motherfucking stars. Such a great mod is Amiga's hardly here because his cleaner is likely hoovering, so he can't hear the stream. My whole stream setup is bodge. You and me both, Andy. I've been streaming for 4.5 years. Technically longer, but I've been like properly streaming for that long. And everything is a fucking bodge, mate. It's all a fucking bodge. So we do our little origami star. Like these. Also, I finally got around to starting to watch that mini-series. Hiya, Thundercrack, how's it going? Chernobyl. I watched one episode and I was like, holy fuck, this is incredible. But because I was not doing well mentally, I then realised, I was like, well, this was a bad idea to watch this right now. So has anyone else seen it? Because the first episode looked incredible. But then I was like, nah, I should probably not watch this yet or for a while. I'm going to stick to nice fluffy things. If you've convinced yourself you're dying, watching a thing about lots of people dying of radiation is not the one. There's the little gratitude star. In it goes. Crafty, what do you want on your star? Maybe I have seen you doing this. I just had no idea what was going on. That's fair. That is fair. Are you even a streamer if it's not Bodge? That's a good point. You know, I say that every time someone has tech issues and they look like they're getting a little flustered. I'm like, are you even a streamer if you don't have a full-on stream where you just spend the whole time sorting out tech issues? Good, thanks. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right, thank you, Thundercrack. Yeah, kind of off the back of a very, very poor mental health couple of weeks, but I am doing a lot better, so that's something to be grateful for. Is that the one on Now TV? I don't know, amigo. It's quite an old one. It's from like 2019. It's got lots of famous people in it. It's got like Jessie Buckley, those people whose names I now can't remember. I saw it. Paul Ritter, who was the dad in Friday Night Dinner, was in it before he passed away. Yes? Sure? Getting a visual. Yes! Yeah, I love that guy. Yes, he's in it. Yeah. Like, I remember watching the first episode and being like, fuck. It's one of those things as well where obviously everyone knows the basics, but I think a lot of people don't know the details. And so that's the other thing where you're like, wow, when you're watching it. I remember bug fixing mine live and Sketty literally said he was tuning Inside Out with cringe as his Redeem broke it. Oh no. I love that Chernobyl series. It was, yeah, I watched the first episode and I was like, wow, this is so good. I just can't watch it right now. May I please have an orange one? I'm grateful for having creative hobbies. That's a lovely one. Oh, what an excellent one, Crafty. And yes, of course you can have orange. I'm going to give you this lovely, like, warm, like, buttery orange. There's 3 different oranges, but I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I have a pen somewhere too. Oh my god, look at me coherently making sentences and doing a stream. I'm fucking smashing it. I'm not crying. I don't think I'm dying. I'm smashing it. I think I watched it when it came out. It was amazing. Yes. Amiga, pick a colour. What are you grateful for? Crafty is grateful for... grateful for creative hobbies. That is such a good one. Crafty. I'm still annoyed that my stars aren't actually coming up. Bye. Oh, hi, Melly.
I saw a dick. You did indeed see a dick.
Melly. Hiya, Melly. Hope you're good. You did indeed see a dick. Wait, I'm losing chat. Wait. Yo, hello, Rob. How's it going? Rob, you did a 24-hour stream recently. Deek. First of all, are you mental? Second of all, how did it go? I was sort of half tuned in for a little bit of it, but I couldn't really chat. I did enjoy the stream that I popped by for a little while and was able to chat though. I very much enjoyed that. I'm glad to be getting into a few streams a bit more recently. Oh my god, I'm not doing well with this star. What is going on, Holly? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get in there. Get in there. Okay, I've made this too long. The tail is too long. Take the end off. If it's too long, you just nip the end off. There we go. Right. Come on, Star. Sort your shit out. Alright. You've got star business to be taken care of. So, you can sort it out, yeah? There! There! I really want to get more Invader Sim in my life. I need to watch it again, I think. Was on Sky Atlantic when it came out. Yes, that's right. I think I saw that show. I definitely watched one of them. There's a couple, that's why I think it's, you know... Oh!
I love
Tom!
love.
Here we go.
Happy subiversary, imagine 59. Imagine 59 what?
Tom! 12 months! A whole trip around the sun. Oh my gosh, Tom, thank you so much for the resub. 12 months, that's mental. Thank you so much, my love. How are you doing? How are things? Speaking of streams I don't get into much anymore. Orange even matches my nails right now. Perfect. Why did the term buttery orange make me hungry? Buttery orange. Buttery. I want to start. I want orange too, but one of the other ones. Okay, you can pick then, amigo, because we've got, let me show you here. We've basically got fluorescent, like neon-y peach orange, or we've got like burnt orange.
Oh,
Bizzle!
I love
Which
you.
would you like?
I love you. Love, 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 love.
Blah, blah,
Eat
blah, blah,
my
blah, blah.
sub.
Eat my sub. Bizzle, also 12 months. Oh my god. The neon one. Okay. Thank you so much for the resub, Bizzle. How you doing? Hello. You were just on Emmy's stream, weren't you? Did you have a nice time? I was lurking a little bit. I don't think I said hello today. I was just doing a little lurky lurk. Just doing little lurky lurks. Guys, thank you so much for the subs. And you started a hype train. What? Choo choo.
Sign me up for the dino dick, you know? Nobody click that.
Lasai, it happened again. Have some
Sigh.
hope.
Andy, thank you for the bits. Innuendo bingo. Speaking of redeems that only one person uses, you. This is why you should have a swear one so that I can use it on your stream. We'll just have a redeem for each other. What is it? I'm grateful for having wonderful friends. That's a lovely one, Amiga. Speaking of which, we've already got a date in the diary for some games, haven't we? Speaking of friends you wish you'd rather not spend time with.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Love, 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 love.
Rob!
Slipping it in like a boss.
Rob, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, level 1 complete. Thank you so much. That's so lovely of you. Slipping it in like a boss, Mer. Grateful for wonderful. Oh, speaking of swears, I say. I was telling Rob about. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but you had some commands that people were like setting off for you. Oh no, you actually have a. It isn't a raid video, is it? You have like a trailer for your channel or something that's like, but like is awful because it's like all of the horrible stuff that you say, and you're always like,
fucking fuck no.
yeah, every time. Fucking fuck nuts. Yorkshire, so nobody swears like the Yorkshire people. I'm just putting that out there. Grateful for wonderful friends. Let me just finish this up. Amiga. There you go. Right, now let's turn it into a little star. And I was telling Rob about my swear videos that are not raid videos, and it just made me go, "Ah, that was a cute time." When we were having those like arguments about it being, and you guys were all like, we were like, "Nah, isn't it great when your community abuses you like that? Isn't that lovely?" Because I was telling them all about when I set them up as swear video. Ah, fuck.
There's a sweary raid video.
That wasn't a
Bollocks,
hint.
piss and fucking arseholes. Dick. That's a penis. I have to just get fucking just right in there. Shit!
Damn it.
Got like a really solid. Oh, fuck! Shit, piss and bollocks! Kinda just looks like fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Boris, you useless piece of shit. Dick is also really great.
It is.
Your bone. 4 inches is massive.
It is.
This one?
This one?
What other one?
What's the other one? Andy, goodness me, that's a lot of bits. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. This is why people don't set it off that much anymore. I put the bits up because it was going off a lot. There's actually 3 of them. There you go, Rob. That's what I was telling you about. Thank you, Andy, for the demonstration. My gosh, that was a lot of bits. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Also, you get another. So for a while, my community were trolling me because every time we had a raid, they would set it off and be like, "Hey raiders, check out the raid video," and I'd be like, "Fuck's sake, it's not the raid video." And some of these people might not like swearing. Andy,
Just raided.
Andy. The trouble is though, that last one is the one. The reason it said This is a sweary raid video. It's because of all that bullshit that you all kept being like, this is a raid video. I'm like, it's not a raid video. I don't have a raid video. Stop it. Okay. Star in the jar. Real radio. Thank you so much for raiding, Andy. I appreciate that. What were you playing? Oh, nothing. Although to be fair, you did get the raid video, so you know. There you go. Right, let me catch up with chat a little bit. I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry. Let me catch up. Orange, match my nail. I did a mega star. Sonia has redeemed a star, any colour. And any colour. Okay, what we got? I'm going to go for another pink, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for another pink. Or maybe a red. We haven't had this red, actually, for a while. This is a really nice red. I'm going to go for this one. Here we go. There we go. Grateful for oversized, fluffy hoodies. Aw, Sonia, I'm sorry to hear you're struggling a bit today. But I hear you with the oversized hoodies. Fuck yeah. I mean, I've got a blanket. I have massive fluffy socks on right now and a blanket over my lap, so, you know. Tom, thank you again for the sub. We did indeed. It was our 6th year of Extra Life, and we earned $3,700 for 6 kids and $25K over the last 6 years, which blows my mind, and the stream was great. Ah, Rob, that's incredible. $3,700. That's amazing. That is amazing. So Extra Life, is that a guys, thank you so much again for that hype train. You're always such generous beans. Thank you so much. Is that like a Twitch team that you're in, or because I've heard of Extra Life? Is it a team, or is that like the charity? Tell me all about it. I am still missing about 10 hours sleep, it feels. Yeah, I bet. You're probably not going to catch up on that for a while. Just working from home today, eating too many cakes, and I have cake regret. That is sad times. But I kind of do wish I had cake. Neil Mom, we did Amiga Star. It was great to have a VIP in my stream. I appreciated it, and hope you liked the raid video. There you go. Yeah, it was that. See? You had a VIP. Do you mean like to do with the charity? Like, because when we did Twinge last year, I will talk about Twinge in a minute, actually. We did it for Samaritans, and they had one of their Samaritan people in the stream as well, which was really nice, just like chatting with people and stuff.
Come inside.
I still am. She's having a wee. Here she is. That's a lie. She's not having a wee. She's just raided. Emmy, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, my love? You missed the raid video. Last chance.
Last chance, Shay just raided.
Hey, last chance. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, hello, my loves. Emmy, did you have a nice stream? Emmy, I saw you having like a VTuber thing going on today. I liked it.
You're alright.
Thanks. Thank you so much for doing the shout outs, guys. Thank you so much. There's a lot. Last chance, do you actually stream? What cakes? That, to be fair, you can't tell us that and then.
Wankers is fine, but no ass. Oh, they're fucking everywhere.
Why is this up here?
Ah, fuck. Phil, you prick. Penis. Fuck off, duck fuck. I'll stab a bitch. Ooh, fuckity fuck. Selfish prick. Dick, more like. I think we fucked that right up. Our asses will be merged, but fucking dare. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Warm shit. Jump, you big titted bitch. Holy fuck. Sorry, I need to stop swearing. Holy fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, FFS, pretend this is for all the raids going forwards, otherwise I'm eating out of bins later.
Andy, thank you so much for the bits. Oh my god. Andy, that's a lot of bits, you daft bugger. You daft bugger. Thank you so much. You chuffing daft bugger. Thank you so much. There you go, guys. There's another. So they're not raid videos anyway. Stop it. See what I mean? Rob, I've been gaslighted into thinking that they're fucking raid videos. Right, hang on. Fluffy hoodies. There we go. Sonia, I have now caught up and I can do the thing. Right. Let's give each other bits instead. Wait, what? Some homemade apple crumble style cupcakes. Oh, and we can eat them back to back. They sound fit. Can't wait for our next friend date. Hell yeah. They do sound amazing. Yeah. Fucking fuck nuts. We need to see the Holly Swears bitch doing. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Andy. They're not raid videos. Even said raid video. I only said raid video because you guys gaslighted me into doing it. Hello, Wispy. How you doing? I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, fucking fuck no.
I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I'm catching up. I have sound clips people can buy at the Bad Sound Effects shop. That's it. I remember that. I loved that idea. Then I have a raid video too that was extra life incentive. There you go. Yeah, that was amazing. That was awful but amazing. Been kind out of sugar for ages. Oh, that's dangerous. Hello, Skitty. Hello, my love. How you doing? I'm so behind on chat. I am catching up, I swear. Real radio, but the wrong way around. All the sugar. I was playing the system, Holly. That counts. There was another star, so don't miss that. Oh, look. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Amiga. Thank you. I'm gonna. Hello, CPL. How you doing, my love? Hello. CPL, I meant to message you earlier about something, so I'm trying to remember to message you. Say my name, even when you. Must be what? Extra Life is the US charity that works. I thought it was. I thought it was the charity. Yeah. Because Vikings is the team that you're on, isn't it? Hello, Emmy. I'm so sorry. Emmy's probably already left to go and pick up a little one or something. Did you just agree that it was? No, I didn't. No. Fuck. Hello, Bizzle. Enrage. Hello, Ads. How's it going? I'm so sorry I've taken so long to catch up. Did you have a nice raid? Fuck me. Did you have a nice stream? Muffin. Did you have a nice stream?
Oh, fucking fuck no.
Yeah. They were last playing Where the Fuck is Richard? Wow. Were you doing demos and stuff? Hello, Julio. Hey up, love. How's it going? Andy, thank you so much again for the bits. Oh my god. She's on her VTuber arc. Oh my god. It's her VTuber era. They tend to be pretty late. See, I don't even know what you're talking about now, Last Chance. Oh, your streams? So you do stream? What kind of stuff do you stream? I don't think I knew you stream. Do I follow you? I should give you a follow. Follow. I mean, if they're late, I will probably be in bed because I have old lady bedtimes, but I can give you a follow. She's also unwell with shingles. Oh, no. Oh, bless her. Oh, Emmy. Yeah, big hugs to Emmy. I hope you feel better very soon. Hello, David Hall. Raided with a raid of 1. David Hall. Play the raid video. No. There is no raid video. David Hall. We need to get a date in for golf, please. I'd like to do it before Christmas. That'd be cool. How are you? I need to go do some of the actual work I get paid for. What? That's disgusting. Hopefully back in a bit. No worries, Amiga. Thank you for popping by and doing a gratitude star and all that shit. Cockin' fuck nuts. So Extra Life is the organisation. They have a few charities under their umbrella, and you can choose which one your team or individual goes towards, but lots of them are gaming related, and ones to give we give to pays for medical procedures kids can't afford and buys game consoles for terminally ill kids. That's the one I think, like the buying games and stuff is the one I've seen. And like, I think one of them is about accessibility for gaming, right? For kids that might not be able to game otherwise because of disabilities, which I think is awesome. I'm so glad to be here to watch Holly be perfectly normal and sane. That's what my streams are always about, David. I know what you mean. I'm so sane. I'm so sane that I spent the last 2 weeks utterly convinced that I was dying. And I'm really, really happy that I don't feel like that anymore. You know? It's great. It's good times. There we go. Last star done. Bosh. Thank you, Sonia. I haven't done any crocheting yet. We've been here an hour. What are you making today? So, Julio, like I've just said, I've not had the best few weeks. My mental health has been in the toilet. So I thought, well, I don't know what to do. So I thought I'd just do some crochet. I have a blanket on the go at the moment that I'm doing as a present for a moving in present for somebody. Thank you if that was for me. I haven't caught up with chat, have I? So we've got this one here that I'm doing, which is lovely and like all these lovely different colours. So I'm going to go to that in a minute. But I'm also making myself some leg warmers. I like 80s style leg warmers in this incredible like rainbow knit. Like, look at this. Isn't it amazing? There is no bathroom! What? The Vikings of Twitch is out. Yeah. That's why we're always raiding here to steal your biscuits. I have no biscuits to steal today, which is sad times. I did have a cookie earlier, but I eated it. I do a few games like Clone Heroes, some card stuff, movie talk, and wrestling reactions. I mean, this sounds like a great stream, Last Chance. If I can ever pop by, now I'm following. If I can ever pop by, I will. Can I play the raid video now that everyone keeps raving about it? No, there is no raid video. Who's lurking? Tom, no worries. Work meeting. We should talk about Twinge. We'll somehow catch it up. Yeah, no worries. Basically, it was just, I was going to talk about the fact that it's not happening this year and why, but that we will almost certainly want it to happen. Oh my God, that's the house phone. Who rings the house phone anymore? So yeah, it's not, you're not going to miss anything important. Don't worry. I was just going to talk about it a little bit because we did an announcement, but we haven't really talked about it, so that was all. Wait, let me catch up. I'm alright. Tired and constantly feeling behind, but that's because I'm tired. It's actually going well. That's good though, but don't underestimate your feeling of slightly overwhelmedness, because that can catch up on you if you're not careful. Make sure you take rests when you need them, please. Okay? I will golf! Yes, we will golf! It would be nice to do it like if we try and arrange it now before Christmas, it can be like a little Christmas do. I like it. Need to do the same. Got to be able to pay for raid videos somehow after all. Look, no worries, Andy. Enjoy your lurk. And again, thank you so much for the bits, you daft bugger. Is that Able Gamers? That's one great charity too. It might be that on Crafty. Yeah. Mental health. Yeah, it's been pretty horrible, David. Yeah. It's really nice though, knowing people like either through Twitch or just through friends that I have IRL, like knowing people the way you can genuinely just be like, yeah, just convince myself I was, and I'm not completely out of it yet either. I'm just doing a lot better. But yeah, I was just sure I was dying for a few days. Yeah, that happened. But it's nice to like when you can talk to people that like I can literally just from your reaction, I know like David gets it, or not like that specifically, but that level of stuff, because they can just be like, nah, yeah, same. It is quite nice to be able to be like, yeah, it's shit. You seem in good spirits today, Hog. Keep smiling. No sad please. Yeah, but I'm not doing too bad today, Bazil. This is borderline. You should have seen me when I first started the stream. I wasn't quite there. It was just Crafty, Cold, and Andy, and I was just like, where am I? But I am. But I'm catching up with myself a little bit. I think we're all right. Skate, you know, that's fine. It's when you're it's what is going on today? It's when you're in that kind of place, you can't really talk about it because you don't even really understand what's going on yourself. You just feel like you're going mental because you kind of are, and then you're like, well, I mean, I'm very, very lucky that I have like family around me and stuff, so I wasn't like on my own with it specifically. But yeah, it's one of those things you just have to ride it out, which is bullshit. But yeah. Ooh, Blanky! Is that Hobby Wall? Hello, Emmy, how you doing? I'm back. The lady left the call I was on, so I mean, that sounds like a them problem. Okay, I think I'm really caught up. I love that. Leg warmers sound amazing. Yeah, I want to do them for Jane Fonda wants to wear those, and I'm going to do them for my Pilates. Yeah, I'm normally on between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to come to it. I'm really sorry, Last Chance. Yeah, it's not happening. That's nice though, because I imagine, even though your streams are fairly quiet from time to time, I imagine you probably get people from different time zones. But knowing people that sometimes can't sleep, I bet that's nice for people to have that available. Like there's people streaming at that time, you know. Ew, house phone. Ew, who even has a house phone now? I offered some help to Matt to organise next year if it's any value. Tom will definitely keep you in mind. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be honest. The trouble is, Matt does most of the grunt work at the end of the day, and he, for quite a few different reasons, just didn't have the time and space. And me and Manabe did, but only just. We were like, we can do this year if you want to go ahead. But like so Manabe is like at university, I think, because she's got like a lot of studies going on. I think it's like her last year, so she's got a lot of stuff going on between like changing work and me like moving my streams around and working more. I was like, I can fit it in. But yeah, we were all a bit like, well, if this isn't ideal for all of us, specifically Matt, who does like most of the work, then we were like, what we didn't want to do was rush it and have a subpar twinge. We were like, there's no shame in taking a year out and coming back next year all guns blazing. So that's the thing what we're going to do. So we will bear that in mind. Tom, thank you so much. Who rings a house phone in 2024? Am I right? Answers house phone. Holly, it's the raid video. Oh shit, she zoomed in on me. Fucking right. Hope you're not dying so that I can still beat you at golf, please. Me too. No way, I don't want to be beaten at golf. I don't want to die either, but you know. She knows I've also broken. Empathy. There's no friendships like the friendships that are bonded over trauma. No dying on stream. I'll try. If I was gonna die, I probably wouldn't try. I'd try not to die on stream. How's your finger hole? Well, now you mention it, you know. I had a similar experience in July. In that case, Sketty, I'm really, really sorry to hear that, because I actively know how fucking shit it is. It can suck a big bag of donkey dicks. Yeah, it is the fucking worst. I'm really sorry, Sketty. And I'm always around. Sketty, genuinely, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm around. Because it's like I was just saying, like, it is nice. You don't even have to have some deep conversation about it. You don't even have to go into it. You don't have to go into detail. But when you know that someone gets your quite specific situation or has been through it before or something similar, it is a really nice thing to be like, I get it. Yeah. Book! I'm okay. It is nice, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Thank God for family. I say so. Hash finger. I had some experience in July. Tea life my desk. Thanks, guys. Damn it, Andy. I only have a house phone. You don't have a mobile phone, Wispy? I even own a house phone. I didn't own a house phone for a long time, CPL. I live with my mum. That's the only reason we have a house phone. Andyific plus typing equals dick splash. Sorry, Andy. I have a house phone and I never answer it. No. So mean. Hashtag justice for the keyboard challenged. I get quite a few from the US and Canada because the wrestling is around 8 p.m. over there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't know when it is on tonight because it's been pre-taped and not like live like normal Mondays. Oh, I see. I never got into wrestling. I went through a phase of watching UFC randomly. I don't even know why, but I did. Just putting it out there, first to go only applies to Faz. You're not actually allowed to die. Sorry to make the rules, but all right, sad times. No thanks. I don't talk to you about it. I can't stop being a dickhead, I'm sorry. To be fair, because it was right under Andy's thing, I thought you were still talking to Andy, and then I realised it wasn't me. I was just like, wow, rude. Although, to be fair, I think that would have been better if you'd just gone, nah. I mean, Sketty, I assumed you wouldn't, in the same way that I know, in the nicest way, if any of you were like, if you ever need to talk about it, I just know I wouldn't. And that's not because I don't appreciate the offer or like it's anything to do with you. It's just one of those things that you don't really, I don't know. Wait, if we don't add more stuff to chat, she might actually catch up. No, I've caught up! Tough shit! Ha 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 ha! I beat you! You're not a dickhead, really. It's all an act, we know. Shh. Don't ruin his street cred. Oh my god, look, I'm actually getting into my crochet. When it's basically tea time. Fuck. Oh no, I just frogged a bit by accident. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Look at this! So this is my leg warmer that I'm doing. So basically I'm going to do this and then obviously like stitch it down there. And that will be to take to Pilates and stuff like that. I've been wanting to do something with this wool for ages. What did Emmy? What did you ask me if it was? If it was hobby yarn? Maybe. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember. I bought it ages ago, and I hate to say it, but I don't think I've got one with the thing on anymore. Rookie mistake. But I've had it for so long. I don't think it is a hobby one. Now I'm looking at them. Somebody else said, is it spirit something? Or... Oh, it's the spirit one. It's the spirit one, 100%. So yeah, that's the one, Emmy. Yeah. Is it Sudar? Is that how you say that? Sudar, and it's sundown. It's sundown. Ugh, go away, cookies. Look at all these other ones they have. Ooh. That's it, because I also bought the autumn one and started a blanket, and I hate it. It is ridiculous. Yes, this is sundown. I wonder if it was spirit. So yes, it was Sonia who said, was it spirit? Yeah. The existence of hobby yarn implies the existence of professional yarn. I mean, you know, if you're going to take shit seriously... Ooh, I like this Serenity one. Damn it, girls, you've got me looking at other yarns. Stop it, Holly. Stop it. Stop it. Is that then full-time, part-time, contract and freelance yarn? Are you trying to say cider? No, it's the brand name. Same as hobby, it's the brand name. You're going to have one really warm leg. Yeah, I haven't even started on the other one yet. Not to brag, but I have met Holly in real life, and it's worse than you think it is. That's funny because it's true. I am awful. Who was I talking to recently? Oh, CPL. So, David, I met up with CPL for a cuppa recently because he was driving on past. CPL does a lot of travelling, and he said before now, like, because there's such long journeys, sometimes he's like, I know people are in this general area. I'm driving around there at this point, want to meet up for a cuppa, and he like breaks up his journey and stuff. And last time I wasn't able to, and this time I didn't think I was going to be able to, but I was like, yes, I can, I have like an hour, let's go, cup of tea. The C in CPL stands for cuppa, yeah. Cuppa, please, lad. That's what that stands for. Anyway. And CPL is really tall, and we were talking about that sort of thing. And I said, it's funny how I remember when I met you in Cactus, and I remember saying this to you at the time, like, and I don't know what, don't ask me why this is a thing, but sometimes when you watch people on stream, you get some sort of like subconscious sense of whether they're like tall or not. You don't actively think about it, but I remember thinking that like Steve, for example, was like average. I would say Steve's like average height, maybe a little bit taller. And David, I would have been like, I don't know, you look like maybe 5'11", something like that. Like, and then I met you and like, oh, he's like 6'20". Isn't that so weird though? People, and I'm the same, people don't often think that I'm as short as I am. There's obviously something subconscious about the you know, when you look at people from the waist up, there's something in your brain that like pattern matches and as to why you think they're going to be a certain height. You don't actively think about it. You don't realise you've done that until you're surprised when you see them. And then I kind of thought Cactus was going to be fairly tall because Cactus is also really broad. And yeah, I just remember being like, I think you're both as tall as each other. What are you, 6'3"? Something like that? And I was just like stood next to you both like, oh, hi. I showed CPR the picture of me stood next to you, and I come up to your armpit. Dear me. No, my real name is revealed. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to dox you just then. When I see streaming, I drop everything else. Ah, Wispy, that's nice. That's a shame. Was the autumn one just not nice colours? Yeah, it just didn't work for me. I started a blanket in it and went, meh. I do that all the fucking time though. I watched I don't really go in for videos online about, you know, you've got ADHD when, or you know you're autistic when, because there's so many of them. And a lot of them are actually misinformation. However, it doesn't matter what the label is. Sometimes things just speak to you for whatever reason, right? Just your personality type. And this woman was like a message to crocheters. If you've got ADHD and you want to start crocheting, she was basically like, don't fucking start with a granny square blanket. Granny square blanket is where you make lots of little squares, little granny squares, and then you stitch them together. She was like, they're little squares. They're great. You do a little square. It's really satisfying. You might make 2 or 3. You are not going to make 270. I'm telling you right now. Do yourself a favour. Don't fucking start. And I was just like, I feel this in my soul. I've started so many blankets and projects, mostly blankets, and I've either donated them to places, or they're still in a big bag under my bed. I have a big storage bag under my bed full of like, I've got the autumn one. I've got one that I've been working on for a while in the marble yarn. I've got, I had one in this that I'd started and not finished. I frogged all of this to reuse the yarn for these. So that was 3 I had. And now I've started another one. Oh, and I had a heather one going on as well with heather colours. And I have a moss stitch one, which I do love and I want to continue with. And what was the other one? There was definitely one more that I started and changed my mind with. The moss stitch one distracted me, but I definitely had another one. Can't remember, but there was 100% another one that just popped into my head. So that's 7. That's 7 projects, unincluding this right now. Holly's picking up side yarns. That's called Dick Splash Tendencies. Saw them at Download once. What does part-time yarn do the rest of the time? Yarns about? Since moving to real wool rather than acrylic, I miss so many pretty yarns. Yeah, that is the thing. That is the thing. There's so many. It's overwhelming. Probably has timeshare and goes to be swimming trunks somewhere. I don't know. Everyone thinks I'm short of but yeah, I give off a short man's energy. I don't think it's an energy. I think it's just something the way your brain looks at people and sort of, you know, be careful going for a drink with CPL. He has a tendency to spill it everywhere. CPL, what did you do? That was Steve. Milliken can't get over it. Source for the name drop. I'm 6'1", actually. Cactus is 6'3". Oh, that's it. Because I remember you saying that and me being like, "Are you sure?" Because I was stood next to you, and be like, "Are you sure?" I'm so short of 5'0". Sonia, you're shorter than I am. I'm 5'2". Andy's tall, and Andy is a tall, and yeah, Andy's about. I think Andy's like 6'1". Stop measuring me. Never. I know I have ADHD because I went to find my glasses, but instead came back with porn bears. Pom bears. I read that wrong. Pom bears. I mean, yeah. It's a running joke in this house that I have, at any given time, I'll have anywhere up to like 4 glasses of water at different emptiness. Alexander, how you doing? Around the house. Often you will find a mug and or several of these glasses in the bathroom, because we only have one toilet, which is upstairs. And so often when I go downstairs, I'll collect all my stuff to take downstairs, go for a wee while I'm up here, and in the time it takes for me to pee, I've forgotten that those items exist. And so they will then stay on the bathroom windowsill. How it took me this long to realise I had ADHD, I do not know. That's why I did one giant granny square. Sonia, if I ever do granny blankets, it is a granny blanket, not a granny square blanket. I think that's that's not like an official terminology, but that's what people tend to say when they're talking about the two different things. But yeah. Although I've kind of gone off granny square stuff generally. I find that it's too holy. With holes, not like holy, like spiritual. I prefer like this. If you look at this, I don't know if you can see it very well. It's such a solid pattern. Like, it has got holes in it. Look, it's got like little holes in it. But it's just nicer. It's warmer when you move it and interact with it. You don't feel like it's gonna, like, I found the granny squares, the holes are like you get your fingers stuck in it. I don't like it. I wish I'd seen that before I started crochet. I know, right? I blame the pom bears, not the porn bears. I'm so bad. I have a box full of unfinished projects. Honestly, Emmy, it's ridiculous. Hello, Leaky. How's it going? Clip it. No, clip what? Porn bears? No. Just bought a tea at Arcade Club, put it on the side table, stood up to hug someone and knocked half the mug out. Oh no. Which was apparently Steve, not Julio. Although CPL, buying a cup of tea at Arcade Club. Although, when I met up with CPL, we went to a pub because that was the only place that was open. And so we both walked into this pub and I was like, I'm going to be that person that has a cup of tea. And CPL went, yeah, make it too. And the woman behind the bar was like, yes, I love it. We're such old ladies. Oh, David, no. David, no. David, no. Well, you know what? Just for that.
We are the leaky girl. Actually, that's awful. Oh, I didn't think of the actions of my consequences.
I didn't think of the actions of my consequences. That's very lovely. I love the look of corner. Thank you, Skate. I love the look of corner to corner blankets. Same, Sonia. I have a C2C blanket downstairs. The first one I ever did. I somehow managed to make it the wonkiest thing. It's like it's supposed to be rectangular, but it sort of just does this, and I'm not quite sure how. Also, it's definitely past tea time, so let me just catch up. I think I have managed one stitch on this. Okay? For fuck's sake. I have a life full of unfinished projects. It happens. Holly goes cinema. I'll have some porn bears and a tango ass blast, please. Fuck's sake. Niche. What? It's my job. Yeah. Who are the leaky girls? I know, right? To this day, I now have a recording of David saying, amazing. And I keep meaning to add it in as the David command and change that to the leaky command, but, ADHD. Holly is too interesting to knit, right? Corner to corner eventually turns rectangle. Oh! So you can't, so it isn't square? So then, but why did it do, so I must have been doing it wrong then. That makes a lot of sense, Emmy. I didn't know that. So I just looked up how you do it and then just went with it. I didn't actually do any counting or anything. Oops, you need a reminder, Redeem. I do need a reminder, Redeem. It can be square. But I imagine then it's for that reason. Tea, come in. Right, I'm going for a cup of tea. And maybe a cake. It's only a matter of time before Holly calls a rectangle a rectum angle or something like that. But I will! I actually will, though. Super efficient meeting done. Yes, Tom, just in time for Biscuit FM. Can we see your phone? Oh, we can see your phone. I thought you said, can we see your phone? That's okay. I was only messaging my mum. It's all good. That's fine. Just FYI. Thank you, Emmy. I had no idea. I'm just like, yeah, here's my phone. Check it out. It's just me messaging my mum. Oh, I'm Jack. But yeah, I've fully doxed myself twice on stream in the early days. Tell your mum she's cool. I'm going to go downstairs and tell her right now. Don't eat 2 cakes back to back or you'll have sugar headache. I won't, Tom. And they're little leftover fruit cakes. Oh, they're like little, these ones are like little cupcakes, but they're like leftover fruit cake because my mum just made a Christmas cake, so we'll see. Right, I'm going to go for a cup of tea. Reminder, there is a new song on Biscuit FM. I need to choose my words very carefully. The person has requested to stay anonymous initially, at least. So let's see if you recognise the artist. Secondly, the actual song is from a thing, so see if you can guess that too, okay? So I'll try and start it from Amiga's song, and then it comes straight on afterwards. So enjoy, and I will be back very shortly.
We will send out a special box of biscuits.
Oh, I can't skip it. That's sad times. Or can I?
So please.
Can I?
Help us.
Can I open you? Where are we at in this? Okay. I think you'll still get to the song by the time I've done my tea. So listen out for Meegs' song and it'll be on next. So get your listening ears ready and I'll be back soon.
People always ask me what my favorite biscuit is. Jammy Dodgers! Jammy Dodgers! Don't bring that cup of tea if you don't have my faith. Jammy Dodgers! Jammy Dodgers!
In the team, a jellyfish, you make my heart sing. Krispy Kreme, in your team, dunk on me, make me cry, bitch!
This biscuit's just a dream with the jam in between. Jammy Dodgers! Jammy Dodgers! Jammy Dodgers! The jam in between.
And that was the exciting new single from Ladyfinger featuring Dippy T-Dog. I'm your host, MC Vitty, the only MC that's fit to dip. And welcome back to Biscuit FM, your one-stop shop for crunchy, crumbly goodness. The kettle's just boiled, and you know what that means. It's time for the entertainment rundown. So grab yourself a brew and stay tuned.
FM Entertainment
Rundown.
Darkness is looming over Malted Milk Earth. A group of unlikely heroes must journey to destroy the One Party Ring and save the world from the evil Dark Lord Bourbon. Lord of the Party Rings. One biscuit to dunk them all. Coming to TVs everywhere.
Do you like epic wrestling? Then you better be watching this epic grudge match. The Cookie Cruncher finally faces off against Joe Deep Phil Oreo in a cage match you won't want to miss. This is an all-out brawl. Tune in this Friday for the World Wrestling Biscuit Federation's dirtiest fight ever. Oh, biscuits.
Biscuit FM on your radio.
I'm not the kind of girl who likes to drink beer. Put the kettle on and I'll be right here. Keep the cold brew, I'll take a cup of tea. Put it in a big cup, can't you see, can't you see? The only thing for me is a cup of tea. It's a cup of tea. The only thing for me. Milk, no sugar, stir it good. Drink it while it's hot, just like you should. 5 cups a day will make you wanna pee. But I just can't give up my love of tea, love of tea. The only thing for me, the only thing for me is a cup of tea, is a cup of tea, yeah. The only thing for me, the only thing for me is that cup of tea. I love that cup of tea, so make it for me. Yeah, that cup of tea. Yeah, that cup of tea.
And that was the fab new single from an up-and-coming country star, Florentine Dunk. I'm your host, Noisy Sips, and you're listening to the one and only Biscuit FM. Next on the show, we have a very special guest, Dr. Penguin Bar, who's going to talk to us about the science behind our favorite snacks.
Thank you, Noisy. Yes, I am a doctor of science, and I do many science things for research. And science. The science of biscuits is complex, but one of the most common questions I get asked is, what makes them crunch? Well, this is really quite straightforward to answer. You see, tiny particles of crumb matter are fused together with a cream biofuel through a process known as quantum biscology, the byproduct of which can be used in many types of skincare, actually, but that's a story for another time. The end result is a gelatinous dough which can be formed into cylindrical shapes of varying sizes. The dough is then put through a pyrokinetic thermocookery phase, and the final product will give you that amazing crunch, which isn't really crunchy enough. But if we maybe add in some plutonium, maybe get the use of a nuclear power plant, play with a few atoms here, a couple of molecules there, we could have a crunch so crunchy, it would destroy the world.
Biscuit FM, always gluten-free.
So I went to this side, 'cause my friend said it'll be alright. Turns out I killed my PC. Oh, my wife, she's gonna kill me. Should I just leave my cookies?
Wow, it was a lot further back than I thought.
Should I just
Now,
put them in my tea?
what's annoying me is that I swear I saw somewhere to skip, because I've done it. And I'm not sure where I saw that. Clonk, sorry. Going to meet now,
That, my
Isaac.
friends, was Mr. TJ's cracking new song, Delete My Cookies, which I might say
Mr. TJ,
is a
get it?
lovely play on words. All right then, guys,
How do
we're
I-
going
where
to
do I
crack
do
on with
that?
this, and it's, you know what time it is now, don't you? Competition of the week. We're all excited, and are you excited in here? Yeah, full of excitement here.
You're playing through OBS, you can skip tracks. So it's
cracking
one long
These
audio
prizes will
file,
go for you. I
Julio.
don't think there's a word in this, but can you think of a word how good these
But I
prizes are?
swear
Yeah,
I had it like where it had like a, what do you call it?
Okay then, all you need to do is let me
where you
know
can like move
the
the.
name of this well
I
famous
don't know what you call it.
Which what?
Hello?
Let me just come back here for a second.
David,
So, like, it had like a bar along the bottom, and I was able to skip into it because I did it. Progress bar, yeah, thank you, Licky. Like, I did it. For some reason, when I was listening to the Jammy Dodger song, I thought it was one of the disco-y ones I had on later. I mean, to be fair, I've still got my cake that I'm going to eat, so... Audio scrubber, yeah, that thing. So, like, where did I get that from?
Congratulations, you have won yourself.
'Cause that just
a
carries
Biscuit
on.
FM mug and 50
I can
pence
open
off your
it,
next
and then I can
pack
change
of
the
hot
speed,
nuts.
but I don't want to do
How
that.
do you feel about that, eh? As you can see, she's clearly overwhelmed with that cracking stuff. Cracking. Okay,
I don't know
then
how,
next,
like...
we've got this.
Click on the
Bootylicious
sauce.
Biscuit badass.
Click on the sauce.
What?
Clicked.
Oh.
Clicked.
Big up yo biscuit booty.
We might as well just play it through at this point. Yeah, but the trouble is we've probably got about 10 minutes or so of stuff. Click on the audio source, you should see the scrubber underneath the preview. Yeah, that's what happened before and it isn't there. Yeah, it's not there. So that's quite strange. Please do the speed for lols. Actually, that's not a bad shout. Oh, it starts from the beginning! No! This is hilarious though. Nice.
You're listening to Biscuit FM, dipping out biscuit goodness in your ears.
That's hilarious. However, I'm sorry, but this is definitely something that I should be able to fix. Oop, that's the volume. Click it. Where's the thing? No. Biscuit on the Chipmunk edition. Yeah, see, this is what I thought. Click on the source. There. I can see it on the screen, but like the slider bar is not there. Make it bigger. Hey! It's because it wasn't as big. Sorry, that was really loud. Right, here we go. Where are we? There we go. There we go. We'll listen to a bit of Meegs. Oh, dear me. And that means I can eat my fruitcake and you guys don't have to watch me eat it either, which is nice. I dunk it twice.
I dunk it once, I dunk it twice.
My cup of tea.
Pass the plate, let's share the delight. It's simple pleasure.
Fruitcake.
Flight.
Ooh, it's crumbly. Exactly, Andy. Oh yeah. This is nice. I don't often get to listen to Biscuit FM. Fruitcake. Biscuits and country, that's where I wanna be. I dunk it once, I dunk it twice. I dunk it once, I dunk it twice. My cup of tea. Oh shit, what's this? A new song? Oh my god! I was sat here like... I can't believe believe that none of you guessed it was Sketty. No, you were right. It was cold. Was that amazing? None of you guessed where it was from, though. Haley's like, knew it. Yeah, to be fair, because Cold was like, oh, I'll be interested to see if they can tell it's me. And when I was listening, I was like, I can instantly tell it's you. But then I was like, yeah, but A, I know Cold really well, and B, I know it's Cold because she's just sent me the song. So I was also interested. But to me, I was like, I think it really sounds like Cold, though. It's like everyone can tell when I'm singing. So yeah, GG's guys, but no one knows where the song's from. I said I didn't, and then Cold told me the song, and I was like, I listened to the beginning again, I was like, oh, I do know this song, totally do. It's in the brew. It's so good. It sounded a bit Evanescence to me as well, which is quite cool. Right. Should I do some actual fucking things, you know? But there are squirrels. Sure. Hi, Alda, how's it going? I mean, after 140 plus streak of her streams, I'd hope I'd recognise. Yeah, fair. Fair. On reflection, it's definitely Bizzle, yeah. I didn't realise that. I thought I was being really quiet as well while that was on. I very much enjoyed my cake. Wasn't that amazing? Yeah, I was just like, I'm very embarrassed, but I did a thing. And I was like, send it to me. And I was listening to it like, this is a fucking epic song. How many of you have played Hades? All right, come on, we can do more than one stitch. Okay, so the last one, so I'm doing like, obviously you can see it's slightly ribbed. Ribbed for her pleasure. Ew. I've not played Hades, then you wouldn't recognise it. So I need to remember, did I do front loops or back loops last time? Front loops, so this time I'm doing back loops. Yeah, back loops. Ew. Back loops. Oh, speaking of which, I don't even think Cold's here at the moment. Cold! I was watching Cold play Observation Duty yesterday for a little bit. Also not played Hades, fair. That's fair. Knew you were going to make that reference as soon as you said ribbed. Cold is hanging, shush! Cold, everyone loved your song, I don't know why you're embarrassed. I was yelling at Squidge. Hi, what are you yelling at Squidge for? What's Squidgy done? What's she done? Yes, that fucking worm on observation duty. Ugh. I've got like a weird. Do you ever get like a tickle that's like up here in your nose? Ah! Oh, it's making me like want to sneeze, but not. It's a worm! She wasn't helping take away my song anxiety, that bitch. Me, what did I do? Oh, Squidge. What did she say? I really felt for you when I was like, oh, this should be fine. I'll leave it here because I can't see the bar underneath. FYI, guys, the reason I couldn't see it is because I didn't have it full screen. So because my OBS was smaller over there, it got rid of the progress bar. Go figure. I did feel for you because I was like, I was going to skip into a Mika song and it would have just done it straight away. But then I was like, oh, this should be fine. And then I kind of realised how far, like how close to the beginning of the track we were. So I was like, oh, that's going to be ages. So you probably sat there waiting for it like, oh my God, it's not going to play for ages. She was having the best time. I bet she was. Was she winding you up? That cow. Oh dear. There you go, see? It was amazing. Song was good though. Thought it was Bizzle though. Yeah, that fucking worm. What the actual fuck was that? When you guys kept saying the worm, I hadn't seen it before. So you were talking about a worm and I was like, what worm? And then you're like, the worm! It's a worm! not like it. My absolute baseline was no one going, ew, what dis? So I'm fine. Bizzle, we had a new Biscuit FM song and they had to guess who it was and Andy thought it was you. The worm is disturbing. That worm was the fucking worst. Why did it have a face? Gross. You're short with the creepy child approaching you as you looked away. Cracked me up. Same. I haven't seen all of your shorts, but that one really made me laugh. Let me find it. Sorry. Is anything like me? That was the joke, I think. Bizzle. Bizzle, how are you doing now? How's your innards? Better to find a worm than to find a half one. True dat. Oh, I told you not to have too much fun whilst I was away because I didn't want to miss anything. I could see you having fun whilst I was in the meeting. Gutted. Stay off the crack, Andy. Oh, there she is. Where is this short? Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it was a short. Which one is it? It was one of the most recent ones, right? Oh, there you go. So I've been doing jobs and not paying attention. Rude. This crack is moist. Hi, Steve. How's it going? Tummy's much better. Windows finally closed. Hey! GG. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're on the mend properly. Because that's been a while. Yeah. This one.
Are you... If I look away... Oh, shit. Door. Yes, you are. Oh, you little cow. That's the C word I'm going for there. Ah, fuck you and everything you ever have been and ever will be. You motherfucker. Don't even be this fucking... I hate you so much. Are you... If I look away...
Oh, it's the slow realization of like, because Cold hates dolls and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, that made me laugh. Fuck you and everything you are, ever will be. Yeah, what game was that from, Cold? It wasn't Observation Duty, was it? Oh my god, it's me. The Classrooms. I don't know if I saw you stream that. I think I must have missed that completely. To be fair, I have had quite long sections of like not watching people stream. Back loops only. Not the back rooms though. Yeah, that was fucking horrible. It was when you were like, wait. If I look away. It was that, like, the utter audacity that they put that in this game. You were like, oh, I know exactly what this is, and I fucking hate you for it. I loved it. Can you still see Simon in that? Oh, you can. You're in there, Simon? Yeah, he's alright. Oh, bollocks. I was supposed to let my brother know. He was like, oh, let me know when you're streaming with Simon. He's like, you should do a stream with Simon. And I was just like, I mean, he's probably just going to hang out in the background until I find... Because where the fuck am I supposed to put a life-size skeleton? The class was amazing. Had a lot of fun. Yeah. Many good clips from now on. Bye, Holly. Off to watch Cold's VODs. Wow! Ah, right in the feel-bads, Andy. I mean, it's fair, though. It's fair. Even I want to go and watch the VOD of those, because I didn't see it. I don't know. I can't remember playing it. Hey. Dual camera like you did with your dad. Play Micro Machines with Simon. Yeah, then I'd win all the time. Yeah, and I wouldn't get, like, all the fucking back talk that my dad gives me. He gives me so much lip. I feel like what I'd quite like to do with the crafting streams is get a better camera, obviously, and then have the setup so that rather than being like 50-50 like I've got it now, because this is kind of just a copy of my guest stream thing, like the overlay is have this camera bigger. I only don't want to have it bigger because the quality is so shocking. Like, it's even at this size, it's not great, you know. I'm doing this so slowly as well that, like, I feel like, oh, maybe I'll have leg warmers ready for next year because I still have the other fucking leg to do. And I think I fucked up the ribbing at the top. I think. So, yeah, because it's like quite... I did it accidentally, but I quite like it. So the ribbing at the top is quite thick ribbing, if you can see. Compared to this, it's just quite thin. I think. Yeah. So I think I did this the wrong way. So rather than going like front loops, back loops, I think I was just working in the back loops the whole time. So it almost did like a double thing. If that makes sense. Anyway, I like it, but I just have to try and do it. I have to try and replicate it on the next one, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. But yeah, I'd like to ask if anybody else uses a second camera. I know Emmy, I think you use your phone, do you, as a camera? And just like a recommendation for like a camera that isn't really expensive but that is maybe better than this piece of shit. I could just get another one of those if they still sell them. But I don't know. I'd have to try and see what that looked like first, I guess. That's this camera here is a C9 Logitech C920, and they're great. But I don't know what it'd look like in this context, you know. I just got a picture of what I came home to a few years ago when I left my eldest home alone. Oh my god. Dun, dun. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I thought so. Cold. You do make me laugh. Right, sorry. Sorry, Cole just sent me a screenshot of her having an absolute meltdown because her song was about to play and she was panicking. Where am I going? What even is that? Oh my god, Sonia, wait. Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. That scared the shit out of me if I came home. If anyone wants to see what I'm seeing, it's in the general chat, by the way. I don't trust myself to show anything on stream at the moment because I'm only kind of firing on maybe like half my cylinders. Is that a saying? I'm not firing on all cylinders is what I'm trying to say. This should be down here also. What are we doing? Oh no, it should be there. Oh, but that's why the alerts need to go above it. That's why, sir. That's why. There we go. What camera do you have now? This one. This is, I don't even know, it's some unbranded thing that cost me like £19 off of Amazon. Let me see if I can find it actually. It was so bad. I feel like I've had a really nice time. I feel like I've done literally fuck all this stream. Like, actually nothing. Also, look, bearing in mind I've got the key light up here, and even though it's very grey, the window's still here. Look how dark this looks, you know? I don't even think I can do anything with that. Or can I? Main webcam, camera 2. Filters? Those are audio filters. Text filters. Chroma key, Luma key. No. No. What about like if I did properties, configure video? Can we? Oh, that just makes you realise how shit the quality is though. Look at the blanket here. It's so fuzzy. I guess that's a little better maybe? I like a little better maybe? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's a bit better. But it's just so dark. Like this camera is not good. Yeah, and like I say, I've had it for a while and it was, I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was so cheap. I had no money when I bought it, but I was like desperate for one because I wanted to have guests on stream and stuff. I used my phone. I've used my phone as a second camera when streaming the Playdates Janky Works. So I have done that, but because I have to set it up every time, I find it a ball ache because obviously I need my phone. Also, the little arm that I have, my phone is quite heavy, so getting it in the right position was always very awkward. It just didn't work. I've done it once or twice and it just didn't work quite right. I mean, this is janky AF and the camera's shit, but it at least works when it's there and all I have to do is move the arm out of the way. A wide angle camera would be good for this craft. Julio, thank you. Yes, that's what I had in my head, was something that was like a wide angle camera. That would be good. All hail Bod stream setups. Whoop whoop. I use a Canon Legria camcorder as my main camera. Ooh. I mean, one day when I'm rich, manifesting. One day when I'm rich, I'll get like a really nice fucking camera like Steve's got. Oh wow, Sonia, that's a big camera. That's like an actual camera. My hairdressing head and hubby's motorbike gear. Oh my god. Might work just to get another Logitech. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like this camera it cost me 50 quid. I've had this camera from day dot and it has like, I mean, I joke about it because I'm like, it isn't the best camera because I have a lot more grey hair and wrinkles than you can see on camera, but I don't mind that. I don't actually know if I want an amazing camera like Steve's because you'll see. It's like when Steve got his new camera, I thought his beard looked totally different because it's such sharp quality. You get used to seeing someone a certain way and it isn't bad quality, but actually it was weird that it made him look different. Half your cylinders, what is half of zero? I came to use it and bought a DSLR on sale because I've no control. Oh, crafty. So I used to be really into photography and I have had DSLRs over my time doing photography. But unless you spend a lot of money, the actual video camera quality was always a bit wah-wah. That was quite a few years ago though. How many cylinders do you have? I don't know. Don't ask me difficult questions. Hello, Cloak. How's it going? Nice cylinders was my go-to chat line. Not anymore. I don't know a single streamer that doesn't use the Logi. They are great. Yeah, it's the same as the Blue Yeti, isn't it? I'm pointing here. You can't see what I'm pointing at. It's the Blue Yeti microphone. Also, I got some new slippers. You know when you had the doorbell on stream? That was my Amazon parcel. I got a pillow protector, like a case, which is such an old lady thing to buy. And I bought the most old lady slippers you've ever seen in your life. But I fucking love them. I'm going to show you. Oh my god, look at these. Oh, look at how fluffy they are. Look at all that sheep skinny, floofy, fleecy goodness. They're so old lady. The colour of them matches my cardi as well. I love them so much. I got them. My mum was just like, no, they're proper old lady slippers. And I was like, yeah, but... Oh no! I dropped it. I was like, yeah, but they're like old lady enough that for me at my age, it's kind of like retro almost. They look so comfy. I know. A fucking pillow protector. How badly are you using your pillows that they're protecting? Right, so the reason I bought a pillow protector is because I have a £90 pillow. And the snork streak. Come along with the snorks. Swim along with the snorks. So much to see waiting for you and me. Does anyone remember the snorks? I hope you do. Otherwise I just sound like a mentalist. I mean, even more of a mentalist. They are so comfy, Sonia. They're so warm. Yeah, so I have, long story short, when my grandparents died, they'd literally just bought, my granddad had a habit of buying quite expensive things in weird ways. So he was actually one of the most frugal people you'd ever met. But if he was going to get a thing, like a really specific thing, he'd want the best of that thing. So just before he died, he bought these brand new pillows, which then my mum and dad had. But because there was one extra, I got one. And they used to be called Dunlow pillows. They're now called something else. Dunlow pillow. I want to say that begins with an R. No, I can't find it. Anyway, Raylon. They're now Raylon. Sorry, Raylon. Anyway, they used to be called Dunlow pillows. And it's latex foam that have holes in it. And I can't even describe to you how incredible that pillow is. It doesn't get hot in the winter. It doesn't get hot in the summer. They're very breathable. They're really squidgy and bouncy, but when you put your face on it, it doesn't sink. It bounces. So you can like lay your face on it, but you don't get your pillow coming up into your face like this, because I hate that. I hate the feeling of not being able to breathe. And the first Dunlop pillow I had for nearly 10 years before it started losing any shape. That's why I've got a pillow protector. Because when they last that long, you want to protect them. It's not like the shitty pillows that fall to bits and go lumpy after like a year. So I'm just saying. It is a very old lady thing to get though. I want to say the one I have is a Canon M200. I think that's the name. Great camera, doesn't get used to. I've never used Canon. I've always been a Nikon girl, so I'm not really sure of the Canon M200. So much to see waiting for you and me. Maybe. I don't think that's a DSLR camera though. It looks like a very nice camera. It doesn't look like a DSLR camera to me. Obviously it's got the lenses that you change and stuff. That looks like a nice camera though. That looks similar to the sort of one that Steve's got. My nan had slippers like that. Same, Julio, same. My nan had slippers like that too. A £90 pillow or £90, as in money, Julio, £90. Yeah, it cost me £90. Damn it. I thought I'd typoed, then I didn't. Twist, Andy. Oh, you mean because I said snork? Slipper pick in the Discord. Bizzle, I'm going to. As soon as stream is finished, I will put my slippers in the Discord. That sounded dirty for some reason. Don't make it become that kind of Discord. Oh, I need new slippers. Do you want to share the link? Yes, Sonia, I will share the link with you. They were on offer, so I think they were like £14. $14.99. Currently on offer. And they do them in all different colours. I was very, very tempted by the mustard pair. And the really dark, the really nice warm grey ones as well looked really nice, but I'm a sucker for purple. And they've got hard bottoms as well, so I like the kind of slippers that you can wander around in the winter and go outside in if you need to, if you need to answer the door or take something, to the bins or whatever. Hello, Leaky! Bloody love those slippers. They are great. They are great. Oh, sorry, Bizzle, you've put slippers in the Discord. I was like, hang on a minute, what are you talking about my slippers for? Oh my god! Look at these monstery slippers. They're like wolf slippers. Alright, fair. They are great. They are great slippers. Yeah, fair. Have you deliberately left cock and fuck nuts over your head? I have, CPL. I said to Andy, Andy said yeah, Andy was like, I don't know why you still got that there. And I was like, because it makes me sad every time I go to take it down. I will take it down eventually, I swear. Should I take it down now? I feel like it's been up there long enough that people know that the command is there. No, I don't want to. My photo camera is Canon EOS M3. Great for photos, but not so great for video. Yeah, same. So the DSLR cameras aren't great for video generally at all.
Oh, fucking fuck no.
They are incredible for photos. Keep it. It distracts from the other command. What other command could you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, tits or wankies.
Oh, that one. I have a Sony DSLR. Yeah, I have an old Nikon DSLR somewhere, but they're just so expensive, and the technology moves on so fast. And the lenses. Don't even get me started on the lenses. This is what I don't even want that anymore. I would really, however, like a Polaroid camera. I've said that before, but I really want a Polaroid camera for Christmas. I love the idea of Polaroid these days because you cannot physically edit it or filter it. And I love that. That's why I want one. I got my slippers for free from Mexico. Julio, I feel like this needs a little bit more context, to be completely honest. I wanted to take the gown as well. Oh, like from a hotel. But they had my card on the system and I was scared I'd get charged. Julio, you little tea leaf. £5 discount. Never mind the wolf slippers. That sofa looks mega comfy. CPL was like, can I come round for a cuppa? Sony Alpha, but not sure of the model. That's what I mean, Julio. They change so quickly. Sonia, yes! Slipper twinsies. What colour did you go for? And they're on offer at the moment. And I have to say, wearing them now, they are really nice. Like, yeah. I got the 5 to 6, and I say they're pretty true to size as well. Edit it to become cock and teats or wankies. Oh my god, and just have them play back to back every time. To use DSLR, a webcam, you don't need to use the video mode. Don't you? You've blown my mind. I hate this new feature of adding people into a photo retrospectively that new phones are pushing. I know! I hate it so much, Andy. And this is what I mean. I used to be really into photography. I did a photography course when I was in like my early 20s. I did a couple of friends' weddings. I mean, don't get me wrong, nothing like you see professionals do. But I was really proud of some of them photos. And I have taken photos in the past that I am really proud of. And like... I loved that. And I was like, I literally thought to myself the other day when I started looking at Polaroids, I was like, why did I fall out of photography? I know I've got ADHD. I know I'm faddy. But photography was one that surprised me. I was like, why did I fall out of that so much? And then I was like, oh, it really coincided with... use your words, Holly. It coincided with the boom of mobile phone cameras and filters. As soon as that started happening, I didn't even realise that's why, but I completely fell out of love with photography. It almost was like, there's no point. I'll just use my phone. There's no point. I'll just use my phone. Because phone cameras got so good. And on top of that, everything was so edited. I just didn't like it. Took any joy and any skill out of taking photos. So I was just like, don't like it. But that's why I now really want a Polaroid. For that reason. But yeah. The holiday alone was over $4.5 grand. I was getting something to take home. That's fair. That is fair. Jack is going to Barbados. I need to stop saying that. Tomorrow. He's going to Barbados tomorrow. To Barbados. I was like, oh, I want to go. But he's going to watch the cricket. Snooze. I am, however, now really going to be jealous of the sunshine because it's so fucking grey. And it has been grey for days, and it's going to continue to be grey for days. I got purple as no pink. Ah, damn it. Purple is good though. The purple is good. The camera just mirrors what you see in picture mode, so you look at it. Oh, I see. That makes total sense. My birthday, if you've got that old Nikon about looking. So I actually don't. My brother-in-law to be has it because he's been using it for some of his YouTube videos, and I hadn't used it in such a long time. So he's got it now. So I don't really want to. He doesn't use it a lot, but I wouldn't want to ask for it back now. Just have to make sure you can turn auto shutdown off. That's fair. Barbados. It's grim, isn't it? It's horrible. I'd be taking the matches. I spent that much, yeah. I admit I edit my photos, but they are stock photos, and I have to make the yarn colour look correct on most screens. But Sonia, there's totally difference between editing, because when I did photography, I would edit my photos, but I would edit them to bring out the best in the photo. Like I'd play around with the colour balance a little bit, and I'd like just enhance things, and yeah, try and make it true to what you saw, you know. If there was an annoying, if you take a photo and there's like an annoying sign in the way or something, you can just Photoshop that out. Like I can, like all of that stuff I was totally on board with. It was like the mega filtering of people that's what I meant. As soon as like those filters came out, which actually I don't really use social media much at all anymore, but I used to follow some accounts that were big on body positivity and would talk about how dangerous that is and how fake social media is. And we don't realise it's still quite a dirty secret, I think. So this one account that I follow, she's great, and she'd had a lot of problems growing up, and she'd had an eating disorder, and she'd, you know, all this stuff, and she'd really healed from all of that. And so she's very big on, like, she's quite slim, I suppose, but she's got a bit of a belly, and like she's got stretch marks and things, and she's like, this is what I look like when I sit down. I get a bit of a pot. You're supposed to have a belly. It protects your internal organs, like, especially as women, that's the shape we are. We're generally not really meant to have flat stomachs, and like she'll talk about that kind of stuff. But she also does these videos where she does it like even in live video, she's like standing with her arms up, and she looks really like pinched in, and it looks so real. And she does these videos where she's like turning it on and off, and you're like, fuck, that looks so real. And it's not a photo, it's live video. It's disgusting. Oh, it's just horrible. And again, that's why social media is just generally gone. I'll sometimes post some stuff on Instagram every now and again, and then I'll you know, share some stuff, but I don't really scroll anymore. I have none of the apps on my phone for that reason. None of it's real. None of it. It's all bollocks, and it is all designed to make you feel bad about yourself. Even the accounts that you think are designed to help you, 99% of them will still make you feel bad about yourself. They're just even more insidious about it. He's going all the way to Barbados to watch fucking cricket. I know, right? I mean, to be fair, they're also going to Barbados to go to Barbados. But there's like loads of cricket matches going on, and if you go to Barbados to watch them, it's like $7 a ticket or something stupid. And him and his brother really like the cricket, so I was like, well, fair. They're gonna have a great time. I would find it boring as fuck. I'm loving the weather at the moment. Makes me feel cozier. See, Julio, I very rarely complain about the weather. If it gets above 25 degrees, I will definitely have a bit of a bitch about feeling too hot, because I don't do the heat very well. But I love the summer. When it starts to get a bit darker in the evenings, I don't mind usually. Like, generally, same. I like feeling cozy. I like getting all the nice lamps on and lighting candles and getting the blankets in the evening. I do love that. It's just the grey. If it was windy and rainy outside, I'd almost prefer it. Not always, obviously, but every single year we seem to get this stretch of normally like 2 weeks, at least a week, where it's just grey. It's not raining, it's not particularly windy, it's just grey. It's like absence of weather and sky, and that's what I hate, because it is solid as well. There's no break in it. Also, the trouble is where I've been having like especially the last couple of weeks, where I've had like one of the worst mental health times I've had in a very long time. It starts to affect you more. So like, I don't like that it's getting dark early, because the dark is scary and not very nice. I don't like it. I want the light. I want the sunshine. There is no sunshine, but I at least want the daylight. And like the grey doesn't help. Normally I'm just like, fuck this. But yeah, at the moment I'm like, I would love it to just fuck right off now. But no, it's not going to. I was supposed to have it well into next week, I think. Just grey. What's the weather like? Grey. Was it cold? No. Was it hot? No. Windy? No. Wet? No. Just grey. Yeah, just grey. That's it. That's the description of the weather. It's bullshit if you ask me. But yeah, I know what you 100% know what you mean though. I'm normally one for really liking like getting cozy and turn the lights down a little bit and stuff. But yeah, at the moment I'm very much like nah. I just go to bed and then wake up when it's sunny again. I really hate all those filters. It's disgusting. My internal organs are definitely well protected. Me too. I got a big old bill. Get off. Who needs Barbados when you've got Headingley in good old Yorkshire, eh? You got Headingley. Go Yorkshire. Eh? Anyway. Eats all the biscuits. I'm protecting my internal organs. Yeah. Why did I nearly read that in a Ralph Wiggum voice? I'm protecting my internal organs. I'm in danger. Fucking love Ralph Wiggum. Ugh. It's been dark here all day. I've had my lamp on. Right? This is what I mean. Like, it looks like it's dark in here now. It's fucking 4:15. It's a good impression. Thanks, Helio. Yeah. You were so proud of your Yorkshire voice then. I didn't think it was too bad. Sometimes I can do it all right. Other times, not so much. I think it's because I know quite a few of you from up north. And so, like, and because I'm from down, I'm not even vaguely northern. You know, I am full on southern. Even Jack's half an hour away from me, and even he says Bath and not Bath. But I find it difficult to pin down a specific northern accent then, because I listen to a lot of you quite a lot. So, like, even though Steve's accent is nothing like Andy's accent, in my head it's like northern. You can tell it was put on. I mean, if that's, I'll take that as a compliment, Julio, because often my accents are like, what the it doesn't, not even that it sounds put on, but like, what the fuck was that? Nobody likes a bum lick ski. Oh, dear me. Like, if I hang out with Andy, I'll start saying random things, and those random things I don't think sound too bad because I'm literally have it in my ear at the time. Julio, I remember when we went to Blackpool and you were going on about the windows at Premier Inn, and you were like, I was in Windows for 17 years. Like, and you were just talking about Windows, but because the accent was, I just fucking love the Yorkshire accent, and I was just like, tell me more about Windows. Although it was equally funny just because you were like going on some rant about how bad their windows were. These windows have got this, that and t'other, and you shouldn't have that, you should have this instead. It's just like, why are you talking about Windows? You're like, oh, I was in Windows for 17 years, and I was like, oh, were you? It's one of the most random things. I don't even know why I started talking about them. I think there was something wrong with the windows, genuinely. You were like, the windows in here are rubbish. But like, maybe the seals had blown or something, and you just went off on one about them. See, what they need is this, that, and the other. And I was just like, oh, do they? And you're like, yeah. I was like, you should go and tell them. You're like, oh, might. When I hang out with Andy, I also come out with random things. Twat, dickhead, ballbag face. Totally, yeah, totally random. I don't even know why you would think to say those things sketty, but it's, you know, same sometimes. Weird, right? Still waiting for a Windows stream? I'd watch that. Isle of. Anyway, I was trying to find... See, I go, Isle of. That isn't Yorkshire, is it? Isle of. Because I used to work with a guy who would say that when he came in to work. Isle ofs. I don't think that's Yorkshire though, is it? Anyway. I say love sometimes. Yeah, maybe it is them. You should get that looked at, my dude. I was going to look at what camera this is. This shit camera here. See, look, this has got a light on it. You see how bright this little ring light looks on this camera? If I now go over here, look how dark this looks. Considering the key light that's lighting up my face right now, there's no other lights on in this room, and it's quite dark outside. So this is an incredible key light that I've got here. and it isn't lighting this up very well. You alright? But is it, are you alright? Are you alright, pet? No, that's Scouse. Are you alright, pet? Yeah, that's, so it's, you alright? That's Yorkshire, right? You alright? Yeah. See, I find it difficult to, when I hear it, I don't, you know, Geordie, not Scouse. Steve's Scouse. Scouse is like, hey mate. Hey. Steve doesn't do that, but yeah, sometimes in the back of your back of your throat. Geordie, that's it. Because it's doing that accent with favourite music is giving me flashbacks. He don't look like no. What's it he says? He didn't look like no chicken kicker to me. Chicken chaser. He didn't look like no chicken chaser to me, but then I ain't never seen one before. Yeah, of course, Geordie, because it's Baker Grove. Baker Grove. And our old head of year used to be a Geordie, so I should know that bit better. Just because you fancy Jeff Lake. God, I used to love Baker Grove. Oh, dunk me eyes! Oh, he's blind, man! He can't see! Oh, God, that episode, mate, that was drama. I called a male DPD driver love yesterday. It slipped out! Oh, do you have that often? Do you have that problem often, Andy, if it slips out? I'm glad you said it. My eye twitched. Yeah, sorry. As soon as I said Scouse, I was like, that didn't sound right. Scouse is, yeah, hey, mate. 100%. 100%. As Steve would say. Or, do you remember the cat from Playdays? Hello. Poppy, the cat. Them paints have got chemical. Them paints have got chemicals in them, like. Oh, he's blind, man. Hate when it just slips out. You know, it happens to a lot of people. I've lived with the Geordie and Scouse. Some words I can't remember if they're Yorkshire or not. Sometimes it does get a bit smushed, you know? You know? I just love it because, I mean, everybody's own accent isn't an accent to them, obviously, because it's just your own voice, right? It's what you've grown up with. However, I have what you'd call the most neutral accent that we have in this country. That's why when I get booked, that's why I get a lot of voiceover work, because I am what is now known as RP. I'm not RP at all. RP is received pronunciation, which is like the Queen's English. Nobody speaks like that anymore. But that word is, RP is now generally used for a neutral British accent, which is what mine is. It's like slightly well-spoken London-ish. It's a non-accent. That's what mine is. And I'm sure specific linguists would tell me that there's inflections in certain places that means I do, but it's about as neutral as you can get. So that's why I think I love regional accents so much. Careful with all the Geordie talk, you might upset a Mackham. I've upset it, said. God, Andy. Anyway, stop distracting me with accent talk. I'm supposed to find my camera. Careful, lad. Imagine having an accent and knowing you do. That's what I mean. See, Cold, you're similar, aren't you? You've got a very similar, even though we're quite far away, I'd say you have a very similar accent to me. Tonrain!
I love you. Love, 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 love.
Whoa. We made it to 50. Pride Hornder Holly. Suit with tea?
Brian. Prihonda. Brian. Prinonda Tonrain. What's the second bit? Sutwit tea. Is that like, are you okay? Tonrain, I am going to the Christmas market again in December and I'm very excited to say Natalie Clowin. I love the Geordie accent. I love the Geordie accent. I love all accents. Yorkshire is probably one of my very favourites. If you lived up here, people would think you were really posh. Exactly. But I'm not being funny, Helio, without, again, doxing myself. People think I'm really posh from around here. Most people in this area don't sound like me, even though I've born and bred here. Most of these people don't sound like me, which is kind of strange. Imagine not having people accuse you of falling into random accents, and you're like, did I? Oh, of falling you into random accents. Did I? Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah. How are you? How are you? I'm very well, Tonrine. How are you? Well, no, that's a lie. I have been doing very, very, very badly, but I am doing better today, so very happy about that. How are you? I've somehow managed to live up in the north for half my life and completely avoided getting the accent. Yeah, I don't really hear any sort of accent in UCPL. You are the embodiment of Natalie Clowin. Natalie Clowin! I'm very excited to use that. I love the Geordie accent so much. I moved here. Yes, crafty. Tonrain, can you please teach me how to say thank you? I'd really like, I think that's a word I'd like to know just to use while I'm up there. There are some English accents I cannot bear. Hello. No, yeah, Yorkshire is an incredible accent. I'm good, just home from the office. Start sitting on a very annoying, Diolch. Is it sh or ch? Diolch or diolch? Is it like a ch in the back of your throat? The second one. Diolch. 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 Like that? I'd like it to sound okay as well. I'm Wiltshire based, so country accent. Yeah, yay! Thank you, Tonrain. Diolch, Tonrain. Very Welsh of you. Diolch, Tonrain. Mrs. Ippic is from Cheshire-ish, and I called her accent scouse on our first date. Oh, Andy. So country, like a little bit country, like that. Do you speak a little bit like that? I don't know if I heard that in your voice, Sonia. I mean, this is a bit of a over-exaggeration, I suppose. I love that accent. The Cornish accent, oh my god. The Yorkshire and Cornish accents I could listen to all fucking day. All day long. And it's interesting, Sketty, that you say that you're not a fan of certain English accents, because there's some I'm not a big fan of. Like the kind of rougher parts of London. The very stereotypical, like, London accents. Like central London. I'm not a fan of. I don't really dislike any accents. Wait, was that back loops? Yeah, so front loops. However, it's funny though, because Steve has a great accent. There are other people I know with that accent. I can't stand it. Absolutely can't stand it. I know several people from Liverpool, and it's fine. Like, one or two people I know, it's just, yeah, doesn't work for me. Nothing to the fact that I actually don't like the person either, but there you go. The accent here is the one you hear on TV. Wispy, do you mean like the... Wait, Wispy, whereabouts? What? Remind me, don't dox yourself, but remind me whereabouts you are. I don't hear it either, really, but people keep telling me I sound that way. So maybe you're a bit more like Steve, where like you can sort of hear the accent, but it's not very strong. Do I know who you're talking about there? Of course you do, Mika. What, Scouse accent that we don't like? You don't like multicultural London English? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Oh, I'm not even going to attempt to read that. I mean, yeah, the slang I don't understand, obviously. Hull hates London accents. No, I don't at all. There's lots. London has so many different accents. That's why I was trying to like pick a. What are you laughing for, Mika, Andy? Do you know who I'm talking about? Oh my god, what a coincidence! You know who I'm talking about? Ah, that's funny. Pacific Northwest. Oh yeah. The transatlantic accent that people tend to call. I'll get my coat. No, I actually like a lot of London accents. Some London accents sound a bit like me, you know. Essex accents. I love listening to Super 80s. you know, bit of a Cockney accent. Don't mind that at all. Some of them are just really harsh sounding. And it does tend to be the ones that also use that kind of slang as well. It is really central London. I'm actually a Kentish gentleman. Well, there you go then. Why are you worried? Yes, I also don't know anyone that actually speaks like this anymore. But this would be what one would class as RP, which is received pronunciation. One would say house. But yes, I do not think people actually speak like this anymore at all. Unless they're trying to sound posh. I don't really dislike any accent. Neither do I, Julio, actually. Like I say, I'm not a fan of that kind of really harsh London accent generally. I don't know why either. Sometimes, though, you just have an association with it to something. Like, I've probably associated it with something specific in my time, which is why, like I was saying, like, even though I quite like the Scouse accent generally, obviously I know somebody with a very thick Scouse accent I think is a massive dickhead. So that's not going to help, you know? Like, I don't want to say this out loud because I don't know all of your real names. There's a certain name that I'm not a fan of because I only knew one person with that name and I didn't like them, you know? It's that kind of thing. Steve's accent isn't strong at all. No, it's not. Steve's accent is quite soft. It's quite nice. My ex's mum's accent was really strong Scouse. Yeah, the really heavy Scouse accents can be a little bit grating, I find. And well, Gash, do you get me? Do you get me? I'll blade you in it. I think I might know. I was laughing at the pause before refusing to read it. Oh! Probably, but yeah, to be fair. I kind of went, no. Typo. Lol. No, you're not sorry, Andy. Oh, hello, Dazza. Ezeeks. See, this is what I mean. All right, Dazza, how's it going? See, he does got a great accent. He's all right, geezer. All right, mate, how's it going? See, I love that. See, where I'm from has a little bit, like, I don't sound like that, but most of the people in this area have a little bit of that mixed in. It's like London overspill. So, all right, mate, you get a lot of that. Massive dickhead. Penny's dropped. There you go, Andy. I should get that looked at. It was me! My name's Chris, but most people call me Bizzle or Biz anyway. Even my mum. No, she doesn't. I'll fucking whip you up, son. What does that even mean? I don't know what you're saying. That's a flipping great name. There are so many Andys and so many Chris's. I know 4 Chris's at least. And at least 5, 6 Andys. I know 6 Andys. Crazy. I'm the same with Scottish accents, but only because I've met quite a few raging pricks that happen to also be Scottish. Yeah, sometimes it's just your own associations, isn't it? London overspill with my nickname at school. My mum calls me Leaky. No, she doesn't. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, have I gone into the wrong hole there? Mer. Front loops, Holly. Front loops, for God's sake. There we go. What's the time? See if I can finish this row and then we'll wrap up, I think. I think I want to play Cult of the Lamb on Wednesday. Again though, it's so silly. When you've been in a very bad place, when you start to come out of it, anyway, personally, I get a little bit worried about really silly little things that can set me off again. So I was like, even though Cult of the Lamb is like ridiculous and fun, and like I was still a bit like, oh, but it is a bit dark in places though. Should I play something else? I think it'll be fine. But again, you guys don't care. I'll play whatever the fuck I like this week. This week is just, let's look after our brain week. Like even Rekka, I was like, I love the look of it, but it is also, it has got dark themes to it, so maybe I want to stick with the cute and fluffy, I don't know. To be fair, I did think about starting Moonstone Island, because I was really enjoying Unravel, but it was quite slow, I found. So I'm not 100% sure if I want to finish it or not. Therefore, I might have a go at Moonstone Island, because that seems very cute. Also, Happy, the lovely bean, was playing this game called, I think, Thronefall. Oh, also, I actually did find that webcam, but then I clicked off it. I bought it in 2021. It's no longer available. 2020 Pitot case, webcam, and with microphone, ring light, plug and play. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the cheapest, shittest, made in China kind of like. Yeah, it's got really good reviews, but I think that's because I was 30 quid actually. That's not great for £30. Ooblets, yeah, maybe. I do love ooblets. Meanwhile, Front Loops was my nickname at school. I'm not an auntie or a Chris. Excellent. You better not be including me in that Andy count. Why wouldn't I include you in the Andy count? What do you mean? Emmy calls my mum Mizzle. Oh my god, I love that so much. Although, not the best connotation, because when it's like this, when it's really grey outside like this, and you know when you get that kind of half fog, half drizzle, I call that Mizzle, because it's miserable drizzle. I prefer that context much better. It's funny what you find out people's real names are when you've only known them from their online names. Meeks and Kaki's names are always jarring to me. Same. And in fact, Cactus doesn't tell many people his real name, and he's told me more than once. Do you think I can remember it? Nope. Because I've never used it. Cold and Squidge, I'm not going to dox them, but I know Cold and Squidge's real names, obviously. I find it so, but the idea of using their real names seems so bizarre to me. I never would. And again, I'm not going to dox anyone, but Cold actually has a really lovely name. But it would just be so weird. Like when we went to go and stay with Squidge and people were using her real name, and I was like, what? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I used my actual name. It's easier, I think, because there's no confusions or whatever. But I don't know, I quite like the idea of having a screen name. I've been listening to a lot of Stardew Valley music recently. It's very good for, this kind of music is very good for not happy brains. Not just because it's happy, partly because it reminds me of a nice cozy game that I have played in nice cozier times, but also because there's no like emotion behind it. A lot of songs are packed with emotion in some way or other because that's what a lot of people like to do in their songs. And sometimes you are feeling so much emotion that you just can't handle any sort of reference to any other emotion. You're just like, no, it's too overwhelming. Stop. Just stop it now. Hey, look at that. I've done 2 rows today. I started playing Satisfactory. It needs to come with a health warning for neurodivergent types. Oh, really? What is it? I've never heard of it, Leaky. Satisfactory. Oh. Factory simulation game. Wow. Surely you should play Cult of the Lamb on Tuesday. Ew. Dazza. Right, what is the Logitech selling for these days? Logitech. Logitech C920. 70 quid. Ooh, 62.99. Interesting. Maybe I'll just try another one of those. Julio's right though, a wide angle one would be better. It's just whether I can find one that's like not really expensive. I did enjoy addressing you as real name first, Van der Sketty, when I sent you something last year. Right after But you gotta go. My neighbours are coming round for me to ice them, to give them financial advice, and I thought I was tried. Oh, Bizzle, no problemo. GG's for being a nice enough dude to give them some advice. That's really kind of you. Because to be fair, I'm sure that's definitely, if you're like a mortgage advisor or a financial advisor or something like that, you're gonna get that a lot, aren't you? But yeah. I hate being called Andy, but it is your name. I don't call you it, but I'm still going to count you in the Andys that I know. To be honest, whenever we all meet up, we all use our online names. Yeah, exactly, we do. I only found out Kaki's proper name after seeing a credit on a thing he did. Oh, yeah, of course. I use Squidge's real name when I'm around hers if her mum and her partner are around, because they don't use Squidge. AJ doesn't say Squidge. That's weird. Bye, Bizzle! It's easier having a real name in there. Fair. It is easier having a real name in there, yeah. At this point, no one doesn't call me Leaky apart from legal documents. That's fair. What's your real name, Holly? You'll never know, Dazza. Her real name is imaginary. I like my screen name, but it is weird not having a real name in there. My name is out there anyway with the joystick stuff. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, like, because it's weird to me because obviously I didn't know what Amiga was. I didn't know. So, but like lots of people, so me calling you Amiga, I've realised, isn't always the best because there are other people with the word Amiga in their name. Cold, your username as well is so good for like the amount of times people have managed to like wiggle your screen name around to add stuff in there. Like Cold Night Chaos. I can't even think of any other, I can't think of examples, but there's lots of times where they were like, you know what I mean, where something funny happened and then they were able to like change it or whatever. I'm gonna come back to the screen now. That's why Hitch calls me Mortals. Yeah, I that would have been better, but I've called you Miga for too long now. It'd be weird to call you anything else. It'd be weird. It would be weird. I like my screen name, but it's weird not having my... Oh, yeah. So it's actually a factory building game in the first person. It's super addictive. Oh. So it's first person open world factory building game with a dash of exploration and combat. Play alone with friends. Oh my god, that does sound good. Let's not add that to the wish list. I have too many things on there already. I've technically got 3 names because I've got my username, my preferred name, and my legal name. Oh, that's interesting. So, Crafty, you're one of those people that has, like, given themselves another name. I knew a girl like that. I went to school with a girl called Mary, and she wanted everyone to call her Claire because she hated the name Mary so much. Andy's not my name. Andrew's my name. It still counts. It still counts. And Drew. I do have a nickname I use in games, but most of my socials are my real name. Yeah, that's fair. Meegs is unique though. To be fair, I've started saying Meegs more, definitely. I have a surname that is also a first name, so at school I got called my surname, which is odd when I think back to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think Meegs works well. Sketty did good with that one. Oh yes, it was a Sketty thing. Yeah, it was definitely. I remember now. Yeah, Meegs is a good one. Meegs works. Right, I think I'm going to wrap up there. Andrew, Terry shopped orange. So, Cold, are you still there? Cold. Just a few things before I wrap up. I am gonna start organising. I know it's a way off yet, but I am gonna start organising what I'm doing around Christmas soon. Because like the family and things have started organising what's going on and who's doing what. We are hosting Christmas Day, which makes it a bit more awkward because I love streaming Christmas Day. Me and Cold are both going to try. So I'm going to try and squeeze in a couple of hours. And then we can raid into Cold. So there will be some streams happening Christmas Day. So I'm going to start talking about that a bit more. You'll also notice, I think I said it in my announcement. Holly, use your words. I said it in the announcement. I'm not doing, so what I had started doing was some sort of giveaway every month in the Discord. I haven't done one this month because I'm considering either doing a giveaway every week in December or basically doing like I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, because obviously the postage thing is always a slight issue, because even though most people in the community are in the UK, some of them aren't, so I don't really want to exclude people. I had this idea of doing like a massive Christmas hamper with just loads of stuff in it, like stuff, and then kind of doing that draw a week before Christmas, so that then it should arrive for Christmas. So like it's like food and stuff in it, and you can't really post that stuff overseas because food never travels well. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but that's why there's no giveaway this month, because I want to do something extra special for Christmas. Like I say, either throughout December or as like one big thing on Christmas Day. Like maybe several giveaways. I'm thinking about it. So we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, business as usual. Assuming that I don't fall off a cliff again in the next couple of days. We'll see. Who knows? I will be back on Wednesday. Wait, let me catch up. Hashtag Sketty is the best influencer. Legit. That explains why he calls me Seeps. Yeah. Seeps, Meegs and Andy. Yeah. Eegs? Edie. Yeah, I think it works now. It's just a clearing your throat noise. I still forget who doesn't know my preferred name isn't my legal name too, and that's always hilarious. You feel, yeah. People used to do that a lot in the old days as well. Like my nan and granddad. It's a generational thing, I think, but my nan and granddad I knew them as Pat and Knob. That's what I knew them as, Pat and Nobby, and neither of those were anything. They literally had nothing to do with their legal names whatsoever. Their legal names were Ernest and Ivy. What? Technically, it should be. Yeah. I don't like that one bit. If I win, I'll just give it to Cold. You don't need to give away anything, though. I know. I absolutely know I don't need to give away anything. I do. But, you guys are always... I get so much out of this community, and you guys are always so supportive that if I can give back a little bit, then I will. Even with a business head on, doing giveaways is good for the channel. It's not a bad thing to do, and I just like doing it. I just like doing it, and it makes me happy. Giving a little something back makes me happy, so I'm gonna. You don't need to give. I know I don't need to, but I want to. Fuck's sake, you did it wrong. Yeah, but right. So, like, if I take everything that I've got from this community, like emotionally, financially, even just like the support. Oh, no, I don't get dick from this community. That'd be weird. Financially, emotionally, like even not the financial support, but the general support of people like sharing my stuff and things. What I give back is like this much compared to this much. It's like this much.
Fucking fuck no.
So, and it makes me happy. For fuck's sake, you're doing it wrong. I'm not! That's what you're supposed to do! Giveaways is good for your channel! Shut up! Get it together. I know. I honestly know I don't need to, of course. And I didn't for a long time. I wasn't able to for a long time. I did nothing for a long time. And I still don't. And like I say, like, oh, I'm not doing a giveaway this month. Hello? Can I help you? Yes? Hello? I won't be doing it every month all the time. But sometimes I will. Okay, just turn the light on. Sick. Not if Cold or Andy win every time. Amiga won one of them. I didn't get dick from this community. It just made me laugh, so I need to drop my knitting. It was Skay's fault. Skay's fault. Buckley. Look. Show everyone how pretty you are. Look. No. I don't want your butt. Come here. Don't lay there. No. He's flopped. Hello. You gonna make air biscuits again? Is this gonna become a habit now when I'm streaming that you come and crash the last 10 minutes of the stream? Rigged! To be fair. Amiga Andy, same. Same thing. Oh, Buckley, you little sausage. Right. Shall we see if there's anyone we want to raid? I don't know if I want to raid anyone yet. Just put it over there. Buckley. Your tail is so floof, I cannot see. Don't sit on the keyboard. Don't sit on the keyboard. Julia, who's this? Gizmo. I think I've seen Gizmo before. What cutie. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Someone's on the phone. Not on, but I'll play my raid video just still. Which doesn't exist. Damn it, Andy. Alright, who's on? Oh, do you know what? I think I've got a raid in me. I know that's I know I normally raid, but I can't be asked. I just don't have this stream took up any brain power I had. Gizmo is gorgeous. Look at this beautiful face. Okay, floor plan. I just can't be bothered to do the explaining of the I've got a raid. I just can't be bothered with it today. So we're not gonna raid Buckley. No, we'll just call it a day there. And then we'll go give you some meats. Is that what you'd like? Would you like the meats? Would you like the meats? Yeah? Some meats? Okay. Okay. Put Cold Song on again. No, you can't have it too often. Then fade. Yeah, Oh, he's down. He's down. Hello. Cut down. You're gonna fall off if you do that. I miss Cold Song. You'll hear it again. It's on the rotation now. And then Star Swipe, because everyone loves Star Swipe. Legit. Sack off the raid today and go make another cuppa. Yeah, I'm going up to see my dad later. Well, I'm leaving very shortly, so... yeah. Because everyone loves a Star Swipe. Flop. Buckley bloody loves a flop, honestly. He flops like rabbits. Look at these little paws. Look at these little murder mitts. Look at the murder mitts. Eh? He is such a lovely boy, honestly. Ain't ya? Oh. Now you're just resting in my hand. I'm just holding your head now. Would you like a chin scratch? Is that what you'd like? Is like this? Honestly, absolute tart. Yes, you are. That's you. You're a tart. Anyway. Maybe stay live. I know, right? Well, I've had an absolute fucking marvellously productive afternoon. Fuck. Thanks, Ollie. You are so welcome, Andy. Me too. I feel like this has been the most coherent and productive stream I've ever had. He's dribbling. He's got no back teeth anymore, so he dribbles a lot more than he used to. Was briefly confused because I know a streamer whose name is Flop. That's cute. Right, look, my hand is not a pillow. Is now. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I'll hopefully be back on Monday. On Wednesday. But I will keep you updated as much as I can. Thank you so much for coming in and just letting me be however I need to be. That's been very nice. Buckley. Anyway, let's put this back before I forget to put it back next time. Cockin' fuck nuts. Yeah, thanks, love. I'm going to go and feed these beasts. I can barely even talk anymore. So look after yourselves. Have a nice evening. See you soon. Bye.
That's awesome!